Hello everyone! Today we are playing Megaquarium again! Yay! And I hope we have a wonderful time looking after our fishies today! So hello to Asian Ring Sauce Trelast, Nimby the Deadly Nada, Gigafied, and Bella Rose Moonlight. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And looking at that little poll I did, we have 3 votes for yes! Yay! Everyone believes in me. That is wonderful. I'll see what happens as the stream goes on. It's just for fun. Alright, let's resume our game. Whoa, those sound effects are loud in my ears. I don't think they're too loud for you though. Oh my goodness. Where are we? Ugh. Every time I play this game, I get super confused by the perspective suddenly. But it's fine. But also, what the hell is happening here? Why are half my machines broken? That's very bad. I think that's something we immediately need to fix in this aquarium. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know where we left this off last time, but clearly some fixes need to be made, and I will let that happen now. I need to choose some research. Ah, we've unlocked a blue tubular sponge. What does it say? Tubular sponge is as feisty as it is vibrant and can easily overgrow slower developing corals. I see, I see. It occupies mounting plate. Yes, that plate. So you place it on a cave or something. You can't put it with soft corals. So I think that's fine. I probably wouldn't put it with other corals anyway, because it's its own. It is a kind of a coral, but it's a sponge. And sponges are cool. I look fishy today. Why do I look fishy? Is there something suspicious about me today? I hope not. Have I done something wrong? Sorry, my microphone is twisted. Let me just rotate. That's a bit better. There we go. I want to make sure I'm pointed at you guys so you can hear what I'm saying. Alright, let's pick our next research. What have we got here? We got coral beauty. Well, I do like beauty. I do like the look at the schooling bannerfish there. It looks very cool. Porcupine puffer. Fuzzy dwarf lionfish. I am tempted by this one because it's got a massive fin. Isn't that cool? That looks like a cool fish to me. I'm going to get the schooling bannerfish. Did you know that you can mount corals on other objects? For example, as well as providing a cave, this rocky overhang can support 2 corals. When placing a coral, simply click on an existing rocky overhang to attach it. Why not try it with your newly unlocked blue tubular sponge? See the side objectives for guidance. Well, you see, game, I think I've only ever actually put it on this type, not on the other type, on the caves. I think I've only been putting it on the rocky overhangs, so that's not quite how this works. But that's okay, let's just continue. I'm hoping now that we have given them a toolbox. My employees will all quickly go fix these machines because this poor tank is dying right now, and this is a serious problem. How have they all broken down at the same time? That is absolutely terrible. The poor fish that live in this giant tank is suffering. I do love the fish in this tank though, don't you? Look at all the yellow ones, they're so pretty. I can't remember what any of these fish are called because it's been a couple of weeks. But I will figure it out. We will make it work today. So we have a reward at the end here. Mounting fun. Should I move myself over to the other side? I did have myself over there before. Let me do that. Yeah, that's how I've been playing this game so far with you guys. We're gonna go for walkies across the screen. Whee! Hard for me to see on that side. There we go, that's better. I just stared at you for a moment, didn't I? Well, it looks like they have fixed the power station, power filters, I think they're called. Power combis, that's the ones, that's all right. All the machines are broken, you suspect insurance fraud. I did not forget to pay my insurance for this aquarium. I don't own the aquarium. I've actually just been hired. Well, maybe the person who owns the aquarium didn't remember to pay their insurance, but it's not my fault. I was actually just hired to make it look like a nice place. This is somebody else's building. I just have full control over what we do with it. Oh my goodness. I think this is a nice little aquarium. I think the downside is this area. There's not anything to see over here and you just kind of stare at a wall. But it's more of a refreshment toilet area anyway. I don't want the fish staring at the toilets. I don't know about you. I think it looks better this way. So let's get this one here. Mounting fun. Reward 2,500 gold. We have a couple of... Oh, what's this? It's like there's 2 different quest lines. Okay, let's do the simpler quest line. It isn't the one with the golden trophy first. So we need to build a tank with a power light a rocky overhang, and a blue tubular sponge mounted on the rocky overhang. Alright then, let's expand this area because we have run out of space for this aquarium. I'm thinking we do a bit of a curve. I want to go round the corner here. I think that could be fun. Just to keep the aquarium interesting, because at the moment it's a bit of a straight line. Or you walk around this circular bit. I think we could add some variety. So let's expand our area here. So add a walkway. I like to have my walkways 3x3 because I think it's satisfying. It gives them enough space. Hello, Comedy Pumpkin. Expand, expand, expand. I am a true businessman if I am saying that, aren't I? Oh my goodness. And it's now day 25. Wow, time flies when you're expanding an aquarium. Alright, that's a walkway. Now they're gonna go down here. There's nothing to do down here, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm hoping my employees are going to be quick enough at fixing things. I might try and hire another member of staff, but I'm also going to check. Now that we've been letting the game play for a couple of days, I lost money yesterday. That's interesting. Why did I lose money? Oh no, I lost money because I built the expansion. That's alright then. Oh no, I didn't lose money. What the hell? Oh no, I'm stupid. That is today. It's still earning money today, so that's okay. So this place is profitable and we can therefore afford another member of staff. I would say we probably should get one. It looks like we need somebody who can clean the toilets. And there are no sponges left in the aquarium. Can you get us? Oh, I need to buy a sink. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay then. Let's add this here. It's kind of near the toilets so that the employees can fix the sink for me. Clean the toilets for me, I mean. Well, hopefully somebody will do it. I think we ought to probably hire someone else. It seems like they're mostly on top of it, but we can afford it and I think they would help. So fixing, feeding, fixing. I think it's probably best to get somebody who's multi-skilled. So we're going to get Harry for 20 gold per day. Hello, Idlis. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We work to earn the right to work, to earn the right to what do you mean, Jalas? I don't quite understand. But I appreciate the enthusiasm for working at my aquarium. I appreciate that. Large protein skimmer. The large protein skimmer provides additional filtering power and is useful for maintaining higher water qualities on medium tanks. I see, yes, we have unlocked the protein skimmer, haven't we? We've already got the regular one, so that's helpful. Alright then. Is there anything new to click on? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. That's fine. And I've already got these being unlocked, so that's okay. So, let's build a tank. So in order to build a tank, I'm going to pause the game. We have plenty of money. That is definitely not a worry of mine. What is the Vieus way of employee treatment? Well, what benefits do we provide to our employees? Well, I mean, I'm not particularly strict on them getting things done quickly. You know, as long as they do the work, I pay them their wages and they get nice holidays. They can have plenty of holidays per year. And if they're poorly, no worries. You can let me know and you don't have to come in. I don't want you to sneeze into my tanks after all. It might kill a fish, I don't know. And then, well, what are the benefits community? We have a cycle to work scheme, of course. And free parking, and it's just a nice place to be. And I hope that my employees are happy. And you get to look at the wonderful fish all the time. And who wouldn't want to look at fish all day? I would want to look at fish all day. If I lived near an aquarium and it was hiring, I would apply. I would. But unfortunately, I do not. And there is no one hiring. And they're very competitive jobs, so very low pay actually. Because a lot of people like fish. And there's even people who are fully, I was looking into this, even if you've done a degree in as an aquarist, you just don't earn much money. It's a real shame. They don't get much money at all for their career. And there's not much progression either, so unless you own the aquarium, you're not going to do very well in that field, which is very unfortunate because fish are very cool. So what kind of tank do we want? Should we get a wall tank? I mean, these ones are the nice ones. I don't really use basic tanks anymore because they don't really work for what I want. I could get a deep wall tank, make a nice large tank for my customers. My visitors, that's the word I'm looking for. I need to expand this area though if we're going to do that. So let's add some space here for a tank. And I'm going to put also, I probably should put a tank here. I'll do that a bit later, we can figure it out. So we will need a deep wall tank. So if we've got 1, 2, 3 here, it should be here. That's a really large tank and it's the wrong way round. Whoops. There we go, that's better. Now it's currently a very bad tank because you can't use it at all, but that's okay, we're gonna fix it. So we need a, what do we need? We will need to build a wall and a door. So for the door, put the door right next to the tank, might as well. And then we need the wall tool, which is not that one. It's this one. Here we go. So now this is inaccessible to the general public, which is wonderful. And we're also going to need a step ladder to get up here because it's a particularly large tank and my staff members won't be able to feed them if I don't do that. Have I put bins in my area? Oh, I have got a bin, that's okay. They are cleaning the toilets, which is fine. Now I think I can unpause my game again because the public can't get into this area. There's currently nothing to look at over here, but they don't know that, and that's okay. We'll sort it out. Those darn employees sneezing on your fish? Exactly, we cannot have that happening. Nobody is allowed to sneeze on my fish, so we have to make sure they get their sick days when they need them. We have unlocked the schooling bannerfish. Yay! Let's unlock the coral beauty. I like the name, the word beauty. Okay, that's what makes that one appealing to me. You've just unlocked the schooling bannerfish. The schooling bannerfish is an active swimmer. This means their tank needs to have a minimum number of fish, a minimum for them to have enough room to swim. With at least, what is that symbol? I don't know what that means. It's like we're minimum, and then this blue tank looking symbol. Ooh, what is this? Is this space? Is this the amount of space left for other fish? Is that what that means? Oh, I think that's what that means. Yeah, it's like, no, that's tanked out. I think it means that you need to have 30 capacity left of fish to have one. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is put down some pumps and stuff so that they can actually use this thing. This is going to be a very large, very large tank, so we're going to want maximum capacity. So we want a large filter and a large heater, and we may even need to add more, I don't know yet. And then we're going to want to also expand the walls here so that is happening. I just turned on my fans because my computer is exploding. It's a heavy game because there's a lot of things happening, a lot of fish swimming around constantly and people running around. I can see how this game would overload your computer. Step ladder? You never knew any real ladder. Oh, well, I'm sure there are real ladders in this world. It's just that we need step ladders to feed the tanks. I still haven't bought one. Thank you for reminding me. I think I tried to find one and I then failed to find one, so I haven't actually put one down. Oh, it's because they're up here, aren't they? I forgot about that. So we need to put a step ladder. We'll put it here, that's fine. And then a staircase. Beautiful, and now they can access the fish and feed them when they need to. Although we don't have any fish yet. First of all, I'm going to add some coral because that was my new one. So what did it say on the rocky mounted overhang? Yes, we have one of those. It's quite a large thing, so let's put one here. We can even have it on both sides. Have a nice symmetrical tank. Why not? I don't usually decorate first, but I kind of feel like I have a palm tree. I didn't know this. Well, I'm definitely going to add this now. Where could I put this? Near the toilets? It will mean that people can't access the toilets, so that's probably a bad idea. I don't know where I would put a palm tree, to be honest. I'm not going to have a palm tree. We haven't got space in our aquarium. Hello, Starry Gazer. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Vanitius? What do you mean by Vanitius? Huh? I'm not. Do I have... What? I don't quite understand, I'm sorry. You think your real ladder went for milk? No, I just don't think we need a real ladder. We only need step ladders, it's fine. So, let's add in our coral, which is asking us for, which is the blue... Not coral. Well, no, it's a soft coral. Blue tubular sponge. Yay! Make sure that nothing's going to eat it as well. That's important. Oh, wait, no. I want to move this. If I put one... Are they not happy with the temperature of the water? Oh. Whoops. Whoops. It's fine. I probably should have changed the direction of... Let me rotate these. I think this would be better. If we have these more like this, then they're all accessible this way, and it should be fine. What's the problem with the water over here? Why don't they like it? I don't understand. What's it? What? They're not happy with something. What are you not happy with, fishies? Do you not like the temperature? Or something? They're happy with the temperature. They're happy with this. What does it say? The risk of death because it's insufficient light. Oh, I haven't lit up my tank. That's my fault, right? So that would be in this one. Do they need power lights or just regular lights? I don't know. Moderate light for moderately demanding corals. How much light do you need? You eat zooplankton. I need to give you food as well. I have paused the game, haven't I? Yes. Yummy sea sponge. Don't eat the sea sponges. They're part of the exhibit. You can't eat the things in the museum. That's not okay. Don't do that. Oh, that's tank limit. You can connect up to 1 tank. What? I don't quite understand what that was talking about then. What is fine. So you need 10 light. 10 or more. I'm assuming. Oh no, I only need 1. So let's put one of these in. There we go. And that's enough lighting for the tank. That makes sense. There we go. Amazing. You can cycle through coral mounting positions the same way you would rotate. Use the mouse scroll wheel or rotate hotkeys. Okay. When considering suitable mounts, look for objects that have the mounting point capacity in the menu. What do you mean when considering? You're not going to be able to put anything else in there. It won't let you put it on something else because that's not how the game works. I'm fine. The blue sea sponge is the favourite food of the sea bunny. Is it? Well, then in that case, we can't have any sea bunnies in here. I haven't unlocked any yet either, so we wouldn't be able to. I need to buy a zooplankton dispenser so that we can feed these fishies. There we go. Hopefully one of my staff members will come over and do that for me. I'm going to move this coral over to this one over here. Because I'd like to have a variety of coral in my tank, considering that I now have 2 different types. So we could have disco mushrooms and make it more interesting like this, you see? I think that's nice. So what do we need to do now? We need fish, obviously. Now I do have some requirements here, which is a big request, but I'm currently just making a pretty tank and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The blue sea sponge sells seashells by the seashore. Maybe she does. Maybe she does sell seashells by the seashore. Who knows? Is that why we don't see a blue SpongeBob? They were all eaten by the money. That's why SpongeBob doesn't have a blue twin. It makes sense. I see what happened there. Alright, do these eat anything? I still don't understand what this means. Does it's not one of the... It's not one of the requirements. So what does that mean? It's not tank depth. And it's not... I don't even... I'm just going to put one in and see what happens. Is it miserable? It doesn't seem miserable. It just needs 6 of its own kind. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll put in another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They should be happy though, I think. I'm assuming this means the amount of space left to swim around. I don't know what else that could mean. It doesn't really explain sometimes in this game, which is a little bit annoying. But overall, it's still pretty well. A feather calliope? I've never seen this before. This algae sends out chains of runners that attach to rocks and substrate. Shoots of feathery foliage grow from all angles of the runners. Ooh, that sounds fun. Should we put some in our tank? Which way around should we have it? I'm a bit too far away to kind of see what I'm doing, but maybe we can have some here where the fish are currently swimming around, and we could have another piece over here to keep things interesting. Sure, and that's probably enough of that one variety. And then we can have some other things for them to look at, I think. It's good to keep it nice and varied. What about some, I would say some small rocks here and there. Just for a little bit of extra variety going on. And then we can have some kelp, because we've got an extra deep tank here, and you can't usually add kelp to these tanks. So that's definitely worth doing. And finally, I would like to add some sea lettuce, I think. Now, this all costs a lot of money, but that's okay, because it's for the sake of having cute fishies. And that's always worth it. Bunny so ravenous, stifle the lands and seas of secondary and primary colours. Oh no! You know, when you talk about stripping the land and sea of colours, it just makes me think of it makes me think of Barbie and A Mermaid Tale. And I'm thinking we need more life force, Marilia, that's what it's called. We need more Marilia, the life force of the sea, so that it doesn't all die and turn orange and brown. We need to save the queen, that's what we need to do here. I need a protein skimmer. I'm going to use the large one, it sounds fun. It will break down, it needs to be fixed, cool. Yeah, let's put this in here. Oh my god, it's massive! What the? Okay. I didn't expect it to be so large. I know it said large protein skimmer, but wow, okay. Wait, I can put it in the corner, can't I? Or does that not work? What do I need? Large, yes? Oh no, oh no, I thought it was something you put in the tank again. What is wrong with me? You don't put these in the tank, they go outside the tank. I'm going crazy, I'm fine. Vieus leaves the hair in duck colours. No, you can't let me lose my colours. It would be a very sad thing. Oh my goodness. Good thing Bunny content with just eating the greens and the oranges. I hope they don't eat my blue. That'd be very sad. Alright, you're just telling someone else in the chat to watch me who's also watching me right now? Okay then, that is a strange thing to say. So it looks like we also need some green pellet dispensers so we can feed our what are they called? Bannerfish? Scalding bannerfish, yes, that's the one. I think we've now made a pretty successful tank. Why are all of my staff members in one room right now? What are they doing? Oh dear, I may have hired too many staff members now, I'm not so sure, but at least they're looking after my fish, right? I think that's overall a good thing. And the fish look very happy in here. Look at them go! They were swimming in circles because they're a school of fish and they're one big happy family. I think this place needs a little bit more in it. It's not too much going on in this tank actually. I think we could do with a couple more fish. What about what should we add in this tank? What do we feel like? I could add some hermit crabs. Can't place it with crustaceans, don't place it with scavengers. What does this thing do? It has size, it doesn't eat anything in particular, does it? Okay, that's fine. In that case, yeah, let's add a hermit crab. Let's add 2 hermit crabs, because hermit crabs are cool. And they help with water quality, which is always nice. And then we can add some... What should we add? Something that doesn't take up much space. Maybe just some kingdom mozelles. I think that could work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now this tank is absolutely full of fish. Beautiful. I still have space for more fish in this tank because I chose tiny little fish, but I do need to feed them and I didn't think about that, so let's add an orange pellet dispenser in here. Always make sure the fish are fed. Now it would make sense to put the same fish in the same tanks as the ones that eat the same food, but I never think of that. So it's fine. I will sort it out in a moment. I'm just broke my stream. There we go. That's better. You have unlocked Coral Beauty. Yay! Proving that small can be stunning. Of course, small can be stunning. I have a t-shirt on it that says it talks about hobbits and it says small but beautiful, and it's my favorite t-shirt because it's true. People can be all kinds of sizes and so can fish, and they're still wonderful, beautiful, mesmerizing things. I love fish. Why is there a USA bag? What the hell? Hello R7832, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Not just large, America large. It is a very large tank. I don't think it's America large though, but maybe. If you squint, I guess. I'm not sure about that one. Right. Proving that small can be stunning, the Coral's Beauty's vibrant colouring never fails to catch the eye, despite its retiring personality. Ah, it looks very lovely. So I can't put it with another Coral Beauty, but I can put one in here. And I will, because I would very much like one in this tank. I'm going to unlock a pufferfish next, because that sounds really cool. They are armoured! Oh, I see. So it's about predators eating them and stuff. That's fine. But I mustn't put it in with my hermit crabs, because they will eat my hermit crabs, and that would be very bad. Why are my staff not feeding my fish? Oh, it's because... Yeah, okay. It's because it's not a new day. Do I need to hire another staff member? Because they are taking a very long time and I'm not happy about this. My poor fish are so hungry. They're so very hungry. Come on, Rachel. You're Rachel. Yes, go Rachel. You can feed my fish for me, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need a... How's my aquarium going? My aquarium's going very well. We've got lots of fishies. I'm currently building this tank, which I think is looking amazing. I'm sure it's wonderful for my customers. You have cool hair. So do you. It's pink. I like the red hair as well. All very pretty. We've got the eels happily just relaxing in my tank. They're having a chat right now. I don't speak eel, unfortunately, so I'm not quite sure what they're saying. We've got this wonderful tank. I think it's a cool place for my people to be. Got some toilets and some vending machines that they can be fed. It's a nice place. What was I doing? Vieus, you aren't small, but you're still beautiful. That's true. I'm not small, but I thank you for calling me beautiful. That's kind of you to say. Should we hire another member of staff? I'm not sure. I want to get a... What are they called? The thing that we just unlocked. I can't remember what it was called. What was it? Not that one. It was something beauty. Coral beauty. We can only have one. But that's fine. Because it doesn't like its friends and family, apparently. This little thing only likes to be the only one of its kind, which I find interesting. That's okay. It's now a lovely tank. How full is this? It's got... We can put some more fish in this tank, actually. It's all right. What about some angelfish? These are another type of angelfish. Can it go with... Can it be put with another... What about this one? It may eat stony corals, gorgonians, and bivalves. They may eat stony corals, but I've got soft corals. So I think we're okay, because that's crustaceans, and then the other thing we've got in there is damsels. Yeah, we can put in a flame angelfish as well. Add variety to this wonderful tank, I think so. How much space do these guys need again? I know they're going to complain at me, I'm worried. They only need 30. I think they don't need 30 each. I think these guys just need 30 total left at the end, so that's alright. That's workable. Elton is small and beautiful. Yes, he is. Is Vieus full today? Full of happiness, of course. Also full of food. I had chicken and pork and bread and stuff. And some interesting dishes today. It was all very nice. Thank you very much for asking. That is looking very nice. But we can afford to add some more fishies. So we will! I don't know what to put in some of these tanks. I'm getting so many options. It's quite exciting, really. Right, those ones will eat crustaceans. These ones will eat starfish, but seems like they're okay generally with everything else. So I think we can put these ones in here. We just need to make sure they have food. I'm going to give them food first, which is the cockles dispenser. I have unlocked the porcupine fish. And now we're going to unlock the fuzzy dwarf lionfish, which will be very nice. Here we go. I didn't read the description of the porcupine fish. What's wrong with me? A pufferfish has 2 layers of skin, an inner pleated layer and an outer elasticated one. These dual layers are what enable the puffer to ingest water and expand itself into a ball. I see. That's very cool. I never knew how they worked. So they've got an elasticated piece of skin. What would that be like? I suppose all of our skin is elasticated because you can stretch it a bit. Like your cheeks, you can kind of stretch those, or the skin on your arms or something. That's interesting. They are very cool. So they put water inside themselves to inflate. Hello James, Richard, hope you're having a wonderful day today. Did I know that's illegal? That arson is illegal? Yeah, I mean, probably. I wouldn't expect it to not be illegal. It should be illegal. What's my favourite fish? I don't know if I have a favourite fish. I don't know that many fish species, but I think from this game so far, I would say my favourite fish is probably... I do like these new bannerfish. I think they're very... I do like the fox-faced rabbitfish as well, actually. Did I just put in the cockle thing and then not give them any of the fish which actually uses it? Oh dear. Right. What was it I wanted to add anyway? Was it this? It wasn't this one. Because they eat crustaceans, so I can't put those in there. It was something that eats the brown food, but I'm not sure which one it was. Unless it was the longhorn cowfish. It was the longhorn cowfish. Okay, let's add in a couple of those. So we can add in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough of those. Lots of fishies in this tank. Look at them go! They're so beautiful. Alright then. And I'm hoping my staff members will feed all my fish wonderfully. Eating fish is legal in Latvia? Yes! That is also not surprising. Vieus is full of Vieus. Vieus. We need an official Vieus meal. An official Vieus meal is whatever meal you prefer to eat, whatever makes you happiness. I do not have any sharks. No, I have not unlocked that. Hello, Never Knows Best. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Chat is so optimistic. Poll results are very positive. You voted no. Of course you did. Our resident pessimist, Never Knows Best. Oh, dear, that's alright. Altran does not say he'll bite you. That has not been said. No. Oh my goodness, we need to paint the walls. I've just noticed. We haven't done that yet for this section. So we want... Have I unlocked another one? I don't remember the Pacific... Oh, Pacific paint is the default paint. No. We want the tropical beach paint. Yeah, I love the tropical beach paint. It's really pretty. It's by far the best one. Don't know why you didn't want anything else. I mean, whoa! What the hell? I did not mean to go so far away. That was an accident. See, now it's immersive. It's like we're in the seaside. No one would ever know the difference. Why does it suddenly change colour? That looks really strange. Okay. Fuzzy dwarf lionfish. This species sways its plumed fins to hypnotise prey. As with all lionfish, the fuzzy's dorsal fin packs a venomous punch. Oh. Wow, that sounds dangerous to other fish around it. What is this symbol? Congeners only. Cannot be housed of any non-lionfish and scorpionfish. So I need to make a tank purely of lionfish. That's interesting. And this has an effective size of 10. I'm not going to eat anything. It eats more food and makes more waste than usual. Oh, you naughty lionfish. I am going to make your own tank at some point, I reckon. But you are frustrating. Oh dear. You voted no as well because pausing the game is cheating. You can't pause your problems, Vieus. Pausing the game is so that my... You know, I paused the game because I don't want the... Usually just because I don't want the people who are my visitors to walk off into my building site because that would be ridiculous. And they will. Because you have to... You're not pausing the game in a way. You're really closing the aquarium, except you can't actually close it properly. If I could, I would close the aquarium for the night, but that's not how the game works. You just kind of pause it, and then it plays again when you're ready. It's not cheating, it's part of the game. I'm not cheating, I don't understand. Alright, so I need to get 2 more blue tubular sponges, apparently. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to add them to this tank, because that saves me some time with this. So, blue tubular sponges, where are those? They're a type of fish, aren't they? Blue tubular sponge, one here, one here. Goes on to those, beautiful. So we have ticked off that box. What do we need to do now? It's daisy star polyps. I have not got the mission for this, so let's go find that in my thing down here. I don't know what it's called. Which one would it be? Not first person mode, staff priority. It's going to be none of this. This one here. Here we go. I heard you wanted some daisy star polyps. I could supply you some, but I need something from you first. An important client needs a porcupine fit puffer, but I'm having trouble locating one. If you can supply me with one, I'll sell you as many daisy star polyps as you like. I see. Well, I will give you a porcupine puffer, that's for sure. I just need to actually put one in a tank. Otherwise this won't work. Which means we're going to build a new tank right here, where we have a little bit of space. So here we go. And I'll just expand this a little bit. I'm going to pause the game so that my random visitors don't decide to wander off into a section of my aquarium that they're very much not meant to be in. And then we'll put down a wall tank, I think would be good. Just a regular wall tank here. We don't need an extra large one. I'm going to make it this side, but it doesn't need to be the deep one that this one is over here. That's unnecessary. You're gonna go now, enjoy your fishies, Vio. Thank you so much for coming, R7. I hope you enjoy any fisher that are in your life. Full realism mode can only build new things when the aquarium's empty, but that's the thing, the aquarium doesn't empty out. That's not a thing in this game, as far as I can tell. It just keeps going. You have to follow it, otherwise you... That's not how it works! Should I add some more toilets over here? It's not very long walk actually, no, they don't need more toilets. They will need another bench down here in a bit. I'm just expanding this area currently. So I think here I will put in a door so that they can get to the back. I think that would be useful for the staff members so they can feed these new fish that I'm going to have here. Here we go. And then also we've got to paint it so that it looks like the rest of the aquarium. Where does the Pacific paint look? So that is the Pacific paint. So what's the harbour side paint? Oh, that's what the harbour side paint. What does that look like on an actual wall? Oh, that is interesting. That's not at all what I thought it would look like. I've been mistaken this entire time. I do prefer the tropical beach paint, that's for sure. But I didn't know until now, so that's interesting. Have I not been painting the staff doors? I should have been if I wasn't. There's a couple of spots here I'm noticing that aren't painted. Why are they not painted? Oh, no. I see now. No, I'm just going to paint everything. I like this paint. I don't like the other choice of paint. So everything is going to become this colour now. All of the staff walls, all the walls everywhere, even the floor. I forgot you could paint the floor. What the hell? I don't think I even realised you could paint the floor. This changes everything. We're painting the floor. Here we go. It's all going to be beautiful and immersive. It's going to be like we're at the beach and we're having a wonderful day out. And everyone here loves it. It's beautiful. Let's paint all of this. And I also need to paint this entire wall. It's a very long wall. There's a lot to paint in here, but it all must be painted and it all must be beautiful. And I am very excited to see the final result at the end. Can you not paint the back of the tanks? That's not good. I wanted to do that. I guess that's not how it works. Alright, that's fine. Just make sure we get everything. There are some walls in here which haven't been painted. That's not acceptable, game. No. It has to all be done. I will not accept any excuses for my lack of painting. Here we go. I think it's just this wall here. I think we're done with painting now. I'm just going to check generally around. It's looking good. I think we've kind of done it. Yeah, I think we'll be alright now. No, we're not. There's one over here. I've seen you. You can't escape me. Here we go. Hello there, Chimera. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You're too white for the beach, so you get sunburned in like 15 minutes. Well, that's why you gotta put sun cream on. Everyone will get sunburned if they don't put sun cream on. That's important. Sun cream is very important to looking after yourself at the beach. That's how you can stay out. If you don't put sun cream on, you're gonna get skin cancer, and I don't want any of you to get skin cancer, so please look after yourselves and wear your sun cream. No, sunscreen make us more crispy. Well, you will be crispy if you burn to a crisp, but I don't think that's going to happen realistically to anyone. I just accidentally made that a high priority task. Whoops. So, what do we need to do again? I can't remember. Did I not? Oh, I need to make a puffer fish, don't I? So what are the requirements for this thing again? It eats crustaceans. It's a bully. It's a wimp, not a bully. And it has armoured, which is not really relevant to me. So we will need a power combi, I think, first of all, just to see if that's enough. And then let's put in a pufferfish. I mean, whatever goes in here isn't going to be the pufferfish at the end. It's just so I can trade it temporarily. If I pick up the fish now, the fish which should be in here. Here we go. If I pick you up, I can put you in here. There we go. Thank you very much. Look how cute he is. You'll find the daisy star polyps in the livestock section of the build menu. Yay! I gave away a porcupine puffer to help myself unlock this new thing, which means we can make a new one with daisy star polyps. I don't know what a daisy star polyps is. That looks so pretty. What the hell? We have to get these. Okay, this is going in this tank, that's for sure. I'm going to add in a mounting... a rocky overhang, I think. Yeah, it needs to be a rocky overhang. And let's put it on rubble. I've never tried to put it on rubble. I'm going to see what that looks like. That's interesting. And then we would like daisy star polyps, of course. Oh, no. We need lighting for our tank. That's also very important. So that would be in this one, right? Yes. So we pop this on here so they have lighting. What have I missed? You did forget sun cream several times this year and got some red dots, but no itching's probably okay. You need to be careful. It hurts as well when you don't put on sun cream. It really hurts. I would be very careful about that myself. I'm not sure about you. But you have to make sure you don't get burnt. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, you enjoyed the feeling of your skin? That's terrible. Don't do that to yourself. Hello, Tit Maniac. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You've heard there's a cool aquarium here. You want to see some cool fishies? Me too! I want to see some cool fishies. I always want to see cool fishies. Let's put down some Daisy Star polyps onto our rocky area here. Can I only put... Oh no, I can put a couple. Let's put as many as we can. No more? Oh, I can only put 4 on it. Look at it, it's all pink and pretty. Because I have a tank full of coral. I could. I'm thinking about it now. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Are there... No, there is food in this tank area for the coral already. That's fine. So I will add... What am I missing? I also need toadstool leather corals to complete this mission. So I'm going to have a look at what I need to do for that. Because it's probably something important. Need a toadstool leather coral donation. I have a couple of toadstool leather corals that I'd be willing to donate. Perhaps we could work on the design of the tank together. Objective requirements. Build a tank with schooling bannerfish, zebra mora eel, 3 different plants, all requirements met, fully grown zebra mora eel out of 1. I suppose I could hear your suggestions. Oh right then, let's have a go at building that. Now I have a feeling this tank is going to be too small. But I should be able to just do this one, right? It has 3 different plants in it already. I don't know why it's complaining at me for not having... It clearly has 3 different plants. Well, let's put in a zebra mora eel, I guess, and then let it grow. Does it eat anything that's in here? That's my worry. Zebra mora eel. It eats crustaceans. That's a problem. I'm gonna move my crustaceans then, and then we'll put this in here and it should be okay. So that's fine. There's now one of these. Now, they're not happy. There is an eel in here, right? Did it not work? Why doesn't it let me put an eel in the tank? Where's the eel? Oh no, there is an eel. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Right. I'm not blind. It's fine. Increase risk doesn't mean you get it. No, but it's important to look after yourself. Which... And a really cool and aquatic mirror. Okay, you're just saying hello to each other. That's wonderful. So I'm going to add some more filtering for this tank because it's currently struggling to cope. And that's a problem. So we're going to add another large protein skimmer and hope that that's enough. They don't have the red feed over here, which they very much need, I believe, for the eel that I just gave them. So let's add that. So now all I have to do is let the game run and wait for the eel to grow, I think. It looks like there's enough space in here for the creatures to be happy, I think. I'm not really sure. Which one is it? It's this one. It seems happy enough. So what's... that's 98, 100. So it can't be the amount of space left because they're happy, unless this is about the amount of space that the tank takes up overall. I seriously don't understand. What does this mean? The tanks don't have information like this. I don't get it. Do you understand? There's no tank size. Okay. Oh dear. You want to be a seal? Being a seal would probably be quite a nice life, wouldn't it? I think I'd enjoy that. You just spend the whole day on the beach, lounging around, and then every now and then you got to go fish for some fish to eat, and then you go back to the beach and you lounge around some more. It's quite a relaxing way to live. It wouldn't be so bad. Seal of approval. It has my seal of approval, that's for sure. Also really cool aquarium, really digging the beach aesthetic. Thank you, thank you. I had just decorated everything with the beach aesthetic. We're very happy about this. This is a lovely tank. They all seem very happy in here. So, I'm going to really just wait for the eel to fully grow to finish that. There's not much else I can do for that. I will unlock the levitate to the corals eventually. So for now, because I can't do that, I'm going to just add some more things to this tank to make it more interesting. So I might add fuzzy dwarf lionfish. I believe it can go with cannot be housed if any non-lionfish scorpion. So would it complain if I put it in here with, oh god, it needs it's not happening. It also doesn't like the coral. Okay, well that was a mistake. So I might just sell the fish. It's going to a better home. It doesn't live in that, it's fine. Whoops. Okay, so that's what taught me my lesson. Coral counts as other fish. It does not like those fish. And that's okay. In that case, I will make this a porcupine pufferfish tank because I think that sounds really cute and I really would like that. So let's add a couple of these. How many can I add? I can add quite a lot. Wow. Okay. We are filling up this tank with pufferfish. That's amazing. Now, obviously, the tank is extremely unhappy right now, but we can fix that because we can add in a large protein skimmer. Like so, and also expand the walls so that the staff can actually get around. There we go. That works for me. Beautiful. So now I also just need to paint the walls. For consistency's sake, everywhere must be tropical beach. There is no option to have it any other way. Beautiful. Okay. So I think this should be functional now. I'm going to click play. And they should be able to feed the fish. The only problem is they don't have any cockles to eat, so let's give them a cockles dispenser. There we go. Now they can eat some food. It's wonderful. You just watched a few episodes of Tanked the other day, and wow, you'd really love the aquarium and the eels especially. I haven't seen Tanked. I'm assuming that's a fish TV show. Sounds very cool. I do like fish. And we're having a lovely aquarium while we wait for the eel to fully grow. It's going to take a couple of days. Let's have a look around our aquarium that we've built because this looks very lovely. It will move on to the next one after this. So we have our first tank here. Now you mustn't stick your hands in, but you can have a look over the top if that's what you like to do at your aquarium tank here. So we have only 3 fish in this tank, but it's a little starter tank. These are the entrance ones. They're not the most exciting ones. You've got to dig a little bit further in to get to the more exciting tanks, but we do have our showcase at the front here with a little bit more going on. Plenty of different species of plants at least. This one here has one type of fish mostly, and they're very lovely. And if we continue down this narrow hallway, but very cool hallway, there's just this little area here with a fox-faced rabbitfish and some hermit crabs and some coral, which is a very lovely thing to see. Over here we have the toilets and the vending machines. If we continue over here, we have these fishies, which actually look amazing. I think they may be my favourites, actually. I think they might be fully grown now, which is very cool. And this massive tank over here, which is another showstopper, I would say. We got an eel tank, where the 2 little eels happily swimming along together. The pufferfish tank, which is quite the crazy place. And some, I need to add some plants into that tank. This is probably my favourite tank I've built so far. This was my masterpiece that we were working on. It looks very cool, doesn't it? I'm going to add some plants for my pufferfish because it looks a bit barren and I don't want them to be miserable. So let's give them some sea grapes. There we go, and then something to go at the front. So let's add some eelgrass. Yeah. There you go. Now they're going to be nice and happy. They've got something to swim around in. Beautiful. Your Thai family includes a really big fish that can be pet. He's around 40. You have a 40-year-old fish? That's amazing. That's a really long time. I had no idea fish could live that long. I've never really looked into fish lifespans, to be honest, but that is amazing. Wow. I am going to add a bench over here. I think we could do with some more seating, as I said earlier. So here's a bench for my lovely visitors. Why is that person unhappy? I think they're just complaining. I think that's all it is. Now it's 4 PM and they still haven't managed to feed all of the people here. So I think I'm going to hire Harry as well, just to get some more some more staff members to try and look after these fish, because it was 4 PM and they hadn't fed everything, and that's a problem. They need to feed everything and they need to be quick about it. Now, I would assume that the... What is it I'm trying to grow? That the fully grown the zebra moray eel that I'm trying to grow in this tank has grown a little bit so far, but it's not going to be anywhere near where it needs to be. So what are you? How are you? You're size 4, but you can grow. What size do you grow up to? You can grow up to size 9. So you haven't grown at all, have you? Why haven't you grown? You should have grown. You're meant to take only 1 day. We'll grow to 9 after 1 day. There's not enough space in the tank? How have I managed that? What the hell? So it is ready to grow. I've overfilled my tank? Oh no, I didn't even realize that would happen. I bet I put fish in here which grow as well, haven't I? I reckon these ones grew, didn't they? Whoops. Okay, we're gonna switch this tank around. Which tanks have space in them? Do the moray eels eat crustaceans or something? Yes, they do. Okay. What about this tank over here? Is this tank full? It is kind of full. What about this tank? This tank is not full. I'm going to move some crustaceans from this tank to the other tank. So that would be you guys. You can live in here. And so can you. I think that will help, maybe. Does it help enough? Is my zebra moray eel okay now? I want to click on you. Oh, I need to scroll down. Zebra moray eel. Where is my zebra moray? There it is. Zebra moray eel. It should... Yeah, I think it's happy to level up now. It's fully grown. Yeah, there we go. We did it. I fixed my problem. Cool, you can get old. The record being 226-year-old fish? Oh my god, I had no idea. It's amazing. Wow. This year you were in May, you were at an aquarium in Kattegat, Denmark, where there's a lot of fish and you can walk under the shark tank. Your favourite was the eel tanks and the horseshoe cab that reminds you of Caboto from Pokemon. That sounds amazing. I went to the deep last year, I think, because I made a video about it, right? Was that last year or maybe the year before? And it was amazing. It was a really cool aquarium in... where is that? It was Hull. It was in Hull, which is kind of in the north of England-ish. And it was, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I love aquariums. I want to go to... I haven't been to the London Aquarium yet. I need to do that, because it's not even... That's not hard to go to. I go to London all the time. I don't know. I'll go at some point when I have the money. It does sound very cool though. Vieus is half elf. I'm not half elf. I'm not a half elf. I may have a pointy-ish ear, but I'm not a half elf. Hello, filter fish. You are a fish! You may live in the crustacean tank. Oh, of course you may, as long as you're not going to eat them, because that is a problem I'm having with some of these fish. This display looks fantastic. As promised, here are the toadstool leather corals. Yay! We have toadstool leather corals. I don't know where to put them. I will figure it out. Do I have space somewhere for these? I'm not sure. It's fine. We don't need to put them down immediately. We can make a new tank for these because I've kind of filled up all the current tanks that I have. So I need 2 toadstool leather corals, which means we're going to build 1 more tank for this area. So I think we can put a tank. Should we just put one at the end of the wall? That could work. Yeah, let's do that. So I will need to pause so nobody tries to walk into the area I'm trying to build in. I'm just going to make a tiny little tank. Very simple wall tank. Just a 3x3, like this. But of course this is completely inaccessible. What the? What happened there? I tried to build a tank and it just didn't... It didn't work. What did I do wrong? A wall tank. No access for stuff. Oh, so you have to immediately have access for stuff. Okay. Well, I didn't notice that. I didn't realise that was what the problem was. Here we go. Now we can add a wall tank. And it is accessible for staff, so they shouldn't complain at me. So I'm going to expand the walls here as well. Just to make it look even. I mean, because otherwise, why have I got a weird divot in my wall? That doesn't look great. And then let's paint all of this with the sand and the tropical beach paint, including the front of this wall, and make it all beautiful, as it should be. Here we go. And now we need to add toadstool leather corals. What do the toadstool leather corals need? They would be in the fish section. They're very pretty. So these require 10 light, so we're going to add some power lights to this tank, I think. And they also eat zooplankton. We should have a zooplankton in here already, so that's okay. So let's put in power lights first of all, and then we'll add to have pumps and stuff. Now it would make sense to put the filters on the other side to the place where they feed them, because then it's all like very accessible for all my staff members. So let's just put in a nice simple power combi. I shouldn't need something fancy because it's a really small tank that we're building right now. What do I need to put you on? You want to go on a mount. I could put you on top of... What can I put you on top of? Rubble. I could put you on top of a rock. How many do I need? I need 2. Don't need that much. No, I'll just put a rocky overhang in, why not? And then we can add some feathered Kalura, it was called, right? I think it was called that. It's a cool material. Can you name the fish in the game? Maybe you can name the fish after chatters. Would also give you more pressure to keep them alive and happy. That would be intense pressure. Oh my god, I'm not sure about that. Tall and like trees, that's an elf. I'm not an elf. Hello, Flash. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I don't think I could handle the emotional turmoil of accidentally letting you guys die. That turmoil. Did I say turmoil? I meant turmoil. That would be horrifying. Oh my god. Let's add some toadstool leather corals. They look cool. Look at those. Whoa, they're very fancy looking. They look like little mushrooms. I suppose that's why they're called toadstools. We have successfully made our 3rd aquarium. I think, was this number 3? It might have been number 4. I think this was number 3. But yay, we did it! What does it say? Wow, you did it! You managed to build a collector's dream aquarium. Almost from scratch. Mostly with profits generated by the aquarium itself. You should be very proud. With such a high-profile client under your belt, you've attracted the attention of the historic aquarium of Valberg. You can continue to build here at Elmshorn for as long as you want. This message will stay in your inbox, accessible via the button in the bottom left, until you're ready. When you're ready to move to the chilly city of Valberg, let me know. Okay then, I'm just going to finish up this tank then if that's the case, and I'm going to have a look at my profitability. Now, obviously, we're currently not profitable because we just spent a whole ton of money, but I'm going to let the game keep playing to fix that problem. And I'm also going to add a large protein skimmer so that they can do this. Now they're going to feed this, so that's going to be okay. I'm just going to add some fish for this tank before we end because I think that would be a nice idea. And I think I will add some... Yeah, let's add a lionfish. Just 2 of them so that they have space to grow. And now they have a little tank. There we go. I think we have finished our aquarium. And we're going to ignore the fact that the zebra moray eel is going to eat a crab. It's fine. It's not fine. No, we can't leave it like that. It's horrendous. Oh god, it's not fine. It's going to be eaten in this tank as well. Oh no, what have I done? Where is the... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong tag. Let's move it again. Wrong one. No, I meant to put these down. Oh dear, let's move... Let's move you into a tank that accepts your presence, like this one. No, not this one. This one also hates hermit crabs. Good to know. This one also hates hermit crabs. Oh my god. Why do they all hate hermit crabs? What's wrong with my little hermit crabs? They're just trying to survive in this scary world. But everything wants to eat them. They're all gonna go in this tank with all the other hermit crabs. This is now the hermit crab tank. I don't know what to say. Here we go. Everyone lives in the front tank. It's fine. Okay, now it should not complain. Why is it complaining? Group of male eat or damage. There's a hermit crab in here as well. Why is there a hermit crab? Go in this tank. There we go. Now it's a functional aquarium. Nothing's complaining. There we go. But newer, bigger aquarium. Yeah, we get another aquarium. We're gonna move on to the next level. You'd forget that you can breathe underwater. What if you were a fish? Oh, well, you might forget, but eventually you would have to breathe because you'd be gasping for air. You are winner! Yay! put you and Starry in a tank and see who defeats themselves fast. Defeats themselves? You're gonna get stuck in the water filter, you guys said? Oh my god. No! You'll be fine. You'll get used to fish life. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Alright then. I think I'm happy with these. I think we can move on. I'm just gonna have a drink. I'm also gonna see, yeah, it looks like we are profitable now. We made 711. Yeah, we're making more money. That's good, that's good. It's a profitable aquarium. We have succeeded. We have also spent an awful lot of money. We haven't actually made more money than we've spent. My net cash flow is still 13. You can't see it, but it's in the red. It's minus 13,000 essentially. But I am making more money. Let me move this across the screen. I think you can. Yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see it. I'm just gonna have a drink. While we watch this. But we are making money, and if this aquarium kept going and we just didn't add any more fish for a long time, it would become a profitable place. It would only take 13 days or something, which I think is very reasonable. So I'm just gonna have my drink. And eventually, we will watch the cash flow go to normal. I would actually be tempted to just sit here and watch it happen, but because I'm streaming, I won't do that. We're making money, yeah! Minus the building costs, it's going well. Exactly, you've always got to invest in businesses to get them going, and then eventually they become more profitable, and then you're just making money because you've set it up and it works. So hopefully that's how this would work. I can just sit back and let the money come in now. It's great. If you were a fish, you'd obviously hide in some cave and you'd pop out to get food and prank other fish. You'd prank the other fishies? Oh my goodness. A cheeky fish you would be then. That's that's interesting. Vieus is a great business manager, and I bet it's also ecologically friendly and good for the animals. Of course, we cater to all of the animals' needs and desires, and they're all happy little fishies with lots of friends. Apart from the ones that don't like having friends, those ones also were looked after. They're all happy, none of them are complaining at me, and they're all being fed by my staff members, but it still looks like I don't actually have enough staff members, and I think I'm just going to hire all of the staff members possible, because then they shouldn't complain at me anymore. Oh dear, I don't think I even needed all those. That does mean that I probably make less money now, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's still going to be a profitable aquarium, considering that I'm making 906 gold a day. They don't cost that much money. I think we can move on to the next aquarium. I don't know about you. It's day 40. We've been in this aquarium way too long. Let's move on to the next one. So, we quit. Whoa, they could not grow up. Oh my god, it won't stop complaining at me, will it? It's fine. It doesn't matter if they couldn't grow up. How do I move on to the next level again? I can't remember. That's the problem. So these all porcupine fish could not grow up. Okay, game. That's cool. You win. That's what it is. I am ready to take the job in Valberg. How would a fish give negative feedback? Man, the central tank is panting at us again. Yeah, they do. Do you not see the fish facial expressions? They will complain at you. You've got to look after your fishies. Here we go to the next level. That was Elmshorn. Now we're on to Valberg. It's interesting the screenshots it decides to take of my different aquariums. I'm not sure how that works. That's interesting mechanic. My microphone is rotated again. It's annoying me. There we go. Right. Oh no, I wrote that. That's the good thing about raising fish. You rarely hear them complain. You know, that is also true. One day Vieus will make all of the River Thames into a fish tank. You know, I would love... Did you know that the River Thames used to be teeming with eels? That's why they started selling jellied eels as a dish in London, because there were so many eels in the River Thames. But they've gone. They've fished so many of them, and the rivers are just not the right kind of environment now for eels to thrive, and so it's nothing like that anymore. And now the River Thames is disgusting and full of pollution. I would not go swimming in the River Thames if I were you. If there's somewhere in London that does boating trips like kayaking, canoeing, I would make sure you do it in a lake. I would not. That sounds disgusting, honestly. You know, that's a nasty river. Wasn't it because the river was so filthy back then and the eels were the only thing that could survive it? I don't know. I think part of the problem now also might be general ocean warming. But some of it is definitely overfishing. There is an eel overfishing, a European eel overfishing problem. I don't think it's the same with all species of eel, but the European eel does suffer a little bit. Your kayak from Oslo to London, it should be fine. That's a really long ways to go. Good luck there. Sean is also a place in Germany close to Hamburg, so Vieus going around the world. Really? That's fascinating. Valborg, very Scandinavian. You have a whole song about the whale Valborg, so quite nice. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's quite a variety of names. It's Sunnyside, Northwoods, Elmshorn, Valborg. We're going all around the world. Restore this historic aquarium to profitability. Let's do it! We always play on normal mode because it's tricky enough because there's a lot to think about in this game. I also think we're not quite halfway yet. This game has 10 levels total, so I'm not going to play this game forever. This is level number 4, so we're almost halfway through. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. Have I missed? No, I haven't. Okay, that's fine. Welcome to Valborg. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up to the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valborg that none of the heaters work at full capacity. Just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperatures to your advantage with this new piece of equipment. The chiller! Ah! So I think we might be actually in Scandinavian countries because it is that cold here that we need to make sure that we add extra heating. So that's interesting. But so if we've got a chiller, what does that do? Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like the cuckoo-wrasse. It gets better. Here in Valborg, they are 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with fewer chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. Okay then, that's absolutely fine. We are going to make a cold water tank aquarium apparently, and it's going to be full of wonderful fishies. Just googled Sunnyside is a place in Washington, the state, so they might all be real places. Yeah, I think they might be. I think that's how this game is working, which is fascinating. Of course, in the Nordics, you can have cold water more easily. Yeah, of course, it's very cold up there. So let's do this. Let's get this place going. So, starfish! I've been wondering about those because I keep seeing I had a fish before that always said, this fish eats starfish, so do not put it in a tank with starfish. We have discovered the starfish. It has a star symbol, what does that mean? Avoid placing with tank mates which are a danger to starfish. That makes sense. Well, I've got to unlock the starfish, there is no other choice. I know my first mission is to unlock the cuckoo-wrasse, but I don't care, it sounds cool. A Belfast tank? A Northern Irish tank? A Belfast tank, what is this? The Belfast tank has a very high capacity, curved windows viewing on all sides. It looks very pretty, I do like it. Sure, we can go with that. Paintable, very nice. Power pump, what is this? The power pump has a longer range and allows you to connect 2 tanks so that they share the same equipment. That is a fancy setup. And a padded bench. The padded bench is an improved seat for your guests, allowing them to regain their energy quicker. I do appreciate even better, improved accessibility. Of course, that sounds wonderful. Bring the North Sea inside an aquarium. That is, well, it's kind of what we're doing. They're freshwater, we're not doing saltwater tanks. I assume that might be a thing later on. Or maybe these are no, what am I saying? These are saltwater tanks, of course they are. Because I've been having tropical fish and those don't live in rivers, really. They were definitely fish that live in the ocean. So I guess these are saltwater fish. I didn't think of that. You're suddenly hungry for starfish? You've eaten starfish? I can't imagine they taste that nice either. That's interesting though. Let me know what they taste like. I'm very curious about this tank, so that's what I'm going to unlock. Now it looks like this aquarium has a couple of things going on. It has some fish, which is a start. I'm not sure what that is. I don't recognise that fish. What fish have we got unlocked this time? Because I feel like we've got some new ones. Or maybe it's just the one. Not as many as we had before. What is this? This fish... It is a tropical fish, yeah. Oh, maybe I did have this fish before. This fish is exceptionally aggressive to more docile tank mates and has even been known to disembowel them. Jesus Christ. Why are you so aggressive? This fish is a bully. We can't have a bully. You're a pestilence. What are you in here with? You're in here with a fish, the fox-faced rabbit fish, apparently, but I can't. Okay. Weird. I mean, I can't actually add more of those. I guess it's not important to me, but... Right, this needs fixing. What is happening over here? This tank has not got enough water purification going on, so let's sort this out, okay? This is not okay. So I'm going to get rid of this water filter, which is going to cause problems for a moment, but we're going to replace it with a large protein skimmer, and that means that now this tank is usable. The fish aren't going to die, and I think that's important. So there we go. This is now a working aquarium where all the fish should stay alive. I don't think there's much in some of these tanks. Like this tank over here is dreadful because it doesn't have any decorations, and I think that is quite cruel to the fish. They need something to play with, so let's give them some sea grapes. Because who doesn't love a sea grape? I love a sea grape. I think sea grapes are great fun. And also a conch shell. And maybe a regular shell. And maybe even a barrel. There you go, guys. You got something to play with. Now they're happy little fish, aren't they? Now these fish, they do have rocks, but they don't have any plants, and that's not okay. I'm just, you know, even if this isn't my objective in this game, I think it's important to just look after the fish. When you come into a new aquarium, you've got to sort it out. Because again, what is this? This is very cruel. They need things to play in. The fish have feelings, and I want them to enjoy their lives and not be miserable in their tank. So we're gonna give them some stuff to do, which includes some activities like having small rocks to play with. There we go. Now they have something to do, and they can be happy little fish. They have somewhere to hide, somewhere to feel safe and protected if they don't want people to look at them all day, and they have things to obstacle courses and things to swim around, and I think that's important. You could certainly see that cold water is easy to cramp in. Wait, what? Nature is scary, yes. Some are edible and eaten in Asia, which with insides tasting somewhere between sea urchin and crab paste. Well, the problem is, I've never eaten sea urchin or crab paste, so I don't really know what that would taste like. I'm sure it's quite nice, maybe. Vieus upgrading, which is certainly the job description. That's true, I look after the aquarium. I am an aquarist that looks after the aquariums here. I'm not an aquarist, am I? I think I'm more of a... Is that what an aquarist does? I'm a curate... I don't know. I come in, I fix the aquariums, I make them a nicer place to be. That's what I do. They're now workable. Oh my goodness, they're hungry. Well, I better add a vending machine. I've not made any progress in this aquarium yet. One of your guests is hungry. Build some chocolate vending machines. Ooh. So they have something to eat. But you know, you can change the price for your refreshments. I'm not going to increase the price of my refreshments. We are not in this economy going to charge more than the going rate. I think that's ridiculous. So let's add a chocolate vending machine to our lovely aquarium here. We have a lot of space to expand, but I think I'm just gonna, okay, there's somebody stood there right now. I think I'm just gonna put these in the middle here. I think that's a reasonable space. They're not too much going. Actually, no, I'm going to put them against this wall. I think that would make a lot of sense. It's out of the way. And then obviously the other thing that you need to do when you build vending machines is you need a bin. And we also need toilets, by the way. There are no toilets in this aquarium, and that's a problem. I think it's important the guests can go to, the visitors can immediately go to the toilet. Look at these people, they need the toilet, and that means they're going to go home because there's nowhere to go. And that's a problem. An aquarist is... Oh yeah, I'm an aquarium manager, that's what I am. An aquarist is a professional hobbyist who cares for aquatic animals and plants and manages water environments, according to Google. So I am an aquarist then, if I'm doing this right. I suppose so. Okay. I am an aquarist, that makes sense. So let's add some toilets. So I need the expansion tool. I'm just going to add 3 spaces here. I'm just going to add 3 toilets, put them right next to the exit. I think that's reasonable for an aquarium. let's just add... Oh, no, I need to add one more space. They're a little bit bigger than I expected. Is somebody gonna walk into this slot? Oh my god. I'm trying to put toilets here, guys. What? Why you stood there? Don't stand there. What's wrong with you? Get out. Get out. That's a toilet. It's meant for people who need the toilet. There we go. They're always trying to walk in my construction areas. This is why I was pausing the game before. Because the people here are unreasonable. Is this aquarium losing money still? Yes. But I think that's because I just bought a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Yeah, now we're making money. That's fine then. It's profitable! Yay! That's wonderful to see. Okay then, if it is a profitable aquarium. So we also need to build 2 chocolate vending machines. I didn't even notice that on my list of tasks. Whoops. So, being here, chocolate vending machines. Pop it this way around. The ends I fill it now, we get some money for free, which means our cash flow is going to be a little bit better today, actually, perhaps. Maybe? I'm not sure if that's how that worked, but it's fine. We're making plenty of money, at least. I don't know. Imagine Starry going to a seafood restaurant and saying, turn me into an aquarium, give me all your fish. What? What? What do you mean? We're going to grow the most desirable aquarium in all of Scandinavia. We are! That is so true. Now, why are they complaining about broken equipment? Honestly, people are not looking after their aquariums who work here. And they're my employees. I suppose they don't really know me yet. They're new boss. Okay, there are some problems, but I think it's because this thing needs fixing. The water quality will fix itself in a moment. There are no fish in this tank, by the way. It's just disco mushrooms. So we're gonna change that. Let's add some fish to this tank. I think, do I have any cold water fish yet? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Let's see what's not in my aquarium so far. We could put in some orchid dotty backs. I think they're very pretty. Let's add as many as we can. For funsies. To make the most beautiful tank in the world. With all the pink fishies! I like it very much. Do you like? I love the pink ones. Whoa, they're disappearing into my camera. There's an aquarium right next to where you work. Apparently somebody tried to steal the starfish from the touch tank. How could you do that? You can't steal fish from an aquarium. They'll die. They're very carefully controlled climates. You can't do that. That's very bad. I need to change how this is set up because there's not enough space here for the filtering and they are struggling. I'm gonna move the... Oh, I've just put 2 tool stations in one room. I don't need that one, there's one right there. Okay. Also, we need some orange pellets, so let's actually add those in instead. Replace where I just put that with those. So orange pellets would be in here. Orange pellet dispenser. Here we go. So to fix this, these are all currently accessible, but a protein skimmer would be more efficient. Protein skimmer is always going to be more efficient. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, did that not? Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Now, what's the problem? Poor water quality. But I just gave you a protein skimmer, so what's the problem? Why is that? Why can't I put down a protein skimmer? It's complaining at me, but I keep spending the money. So I don't really understand. Oh, there we go. That is a protein skimmer. That's still not enough. I suppose I could add separate ones, just separate power filters like this. Yeah, it works. There we go. Okay, now it's all fine. The only problem now is the tool station is inaccessible. So that's no, that makes that one inaccessible. It's a bit tricky. If you put something in the corner, I don't think there's any place I can put this now, is there? You can't put it here or here. You can't put that there because they won't be able to walk through. This is a tiny little play area for these objects. Maybe there just shouldn't be a tool station in this room. I could just put a tool station somewhere else and then they will just have to work with it. That's tricky. No, I'll put it down here for a second. Maybe I can move something else. The cold weather meshing with the machinery is warned is going to be hectic. Maybe you think the cold weather's going? Oh, that's true. Yeah, because the water filter. No, it's the heaters that don't work so well. But that's okay because we're not worried about the heaters. It was just I didn't have enough water filtering, and it was a tiny little space that I was working with. We could expand this whole area in here, and that might help. but I'm not sure what to do. I'll figure it out. Okay, should I make this a bigger wall? I could do. It's a bit odd how it's shaped. It just seems like this needs to be a square. If I move this entire thing to the right, and then we add another wall, now we have loads more space, and it actually makes a bit more sense. Now I can put this here, and everyone's gonna be happy who lives in this little tank. There we go, I fixed the problem, yay! Why is it shaped like that? That's my question. It just seems a bit strange. I'm going to add some padded seats as well. Oh no, I haven't unlocked them yet. I can't do that yet, never mind. So, we are currently still working on unlocking the common starfish. Probably was the wrong thing to focus on, but I don't think I can change. Oh no, I can. You will lose half the research so far. I think I will, because otherwise I'm just going to be sat here waiting for this. And that would be a problem, so let's just do it instead. There we go. Now we're focusing on the cookie brass. We have lost some of our progress, but we need to do it. we need this, because we're not making enough progress at this pace with the research. So I could try adding some more tanks. We could just expand a bit. I have the money. I would like to focus on cold water fish, but obviously I just can't do that quite yet because I didn't have any. I haven't unlocked them. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I really did this wrong, but yeah, it's okay. We can just adjust how this is going to work. So the customers walk around this loop. I think we need something on all of these walls. That's what I would say. Except you can't expand those walls, can you? You can't go... No, you can't do that. So there's no point expanding this wall here. So it's a bit of a weird area. Not really sure how to work with that. But I can put something on the wall over here. That would work. So let's expand this a bit. Maybe pause the game so nobody walks over here again. Because they sure do love getting in the way and going into somewhere they shouldn't be. And that's always very frustrating for me. So we need some tanks. I would like... What would I like? Deep wall tank, perhaps? I don't need a massive tank, maybe just a wall tank. No, deep wall tanks I can make bigger, right? I think so. I believe so? They gave you so many options for how you could make some of these tanks look, and I always go for the most basic wall tanks, because I don't know what to do with my aquarium. I'm not an architect, I'm a fish manager. We do very different things in our jobs, and I feel like I should be working with an architect because this is not what I am qualified for in this. That's not what they hired me for in this aquarium. I'm not here to pick what tanks we have. I'm here to pick what fish we have, and I'm here to look after the fish. So please forgive my poor design. I'm not very good at designing. Here we go. So now this is usable. We built a tank, but we haven't unlocked the cookie brass. I'm going to unpause the game, otherwise we are never going to unlock the technology which I'm after, and that's a problem. So let's destroy a wall. My only worry is this person's going to come into the staff room if I do that, so let's be quick about this. There we go, staff wall, that works. So the cookie brass will want a cold environment. I don't have any cold water fish, so I'm actually going to leave this empty other than adding some plants. I could add some palm trees. That's what we can do in the area that's currently got nothing going on. It can be a wall of palm trees. It's beautiful. Oh, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Now you can come into my aquarium and you can walk down here with all the palm trees, and it just makes sense. It's to distract you from the lack of fish against the wall. I feel like there should be a front window here if there's palm trees. That's what I would personally do, but that's not an option in this game. But just imagine this is a window, and then that's how you look into it. Why is there a weird gap here? What the hell? That's not right. There we go. It's a tropical paradise. It is! We better decorate then while we wait. So I don't have much else to do. No. I do need to add some plants because... Oh, I haven't unlocked any plants yet. Oh no, that's things I don't have in my aquarium. Right. Because these should add to my points, I think. Just because people will view the plants. and that helps me out a bit. So let's add some variety. Yeah, because they're definitely giving me prestige points as well, which helps. And then we'll figure out what else we want to do in here later. Do I need to add another bench? Probably should. There aren't really many benches around this side. So let's add one bench here. This is not a climate controlled tank in any way, but I think it's still nice. It's fine. They are hungry. Why are you hungry? I have vending machines for you. We've got drinks and chocolate and stuff. They should be fine. Vieus building a little corner of tropics in the Nordics. Yeah, it's fine. 70 stars, the exact amount of letters there are in the alphabet. What, you have 70 fish? Is that what I have? 70 starry fish in a tank? That's what I'm imagining right now. Palm trees around the tropical tanks are awesome. I hope we get an iceberg or something, the cold water ones. That would be cool. I would like that. I think if you can imagine this place, if there's a massive window here and you get to see in, you could imagine there would be palm trees at the front, right? I think that's how you would decorate. It makes sense to me. Okay, we're getting there with the cold water rafts. We're almost unlocked it. I just did this the wrong way around. I would have unlocked it by now, but I messed up and I don't want to build another tank, to be perfectly honest. I would upgrade faster if I did build more tanks, but I just want to get onto cold water. What can I say? Why is nobody cleaning the toilets? I think I need to hire some more staff. Who is multi-skilled? Gift shop. Didn't know that was a thing. Right, you can do cleaning, Olive, so I'm going to hire you. That's important. Oh, there was actually a dedicated cleaner, Dante. It was more. I think multi-skilled is always the best option. Oh no, I think Dante was the new one that just replaced some of the ones I could have all hired. That makes sense then. Are we making money, by the way? Yes, we are. Not much, but we are profitable now, which is a good start. So I'm gonna have a drink. So I also need watering, just like the fish do. That's important. Just give me a second. There we go. Okay. So any moment now we will unlock this finally. We're getting there. And we'll be able to start making a cold water tank, which will be really exciting. And then it'll be making the most of the Nordics, as we said. So I think I could start to set this up actually, because I can add in at least a protein skimmer and stuff. That's always going to be doable. So one large protein skimmer, please. Maybe another one. Do I need two? I don't usually need two. Let's add a second one again. I don't know. We can also add a chiller, just for preparation's sake. Let's add a couple of chillers. Wow, I need a few of those apparently. That's enough chillers. Now it's nice and cold for my cold water fish. As soon as they arrive, I am ready. You gotta water the Vieus? You do have to water the Vieus, that's true. If you don't water me, I will wilt and die. And you don't want that, do you? No. Oh my goodness. Okay, what have we got here? Hungry Gas. Porcupine Puffer 2 is grown to size 8. My Porcupine Puffer is massive! Let's go see where they live. I can't remember. It's in this tank. Look at the size of them! They are such good little... Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at its face! Oh my god. I love this game, what the hell? The Vieus' body... What? I read that wrong. The human body is 60% water. Vieus might be 75%. Maybe I am. Am I 75% water? I guess you'd have to test. We won't know. I do have very blue hair and blue eyes, which does suggest perhaps I am made of more water than average. I'm not sure. I do need to drink a lot of water to stay alive. That is certainly true. We've almost unlocked. Can you see how close that green bar is to completion now? At any moment, I'm telling you, any moment now, one of my guests is going to appreciate my tanks, and then we'll be at the. We will have unlocked the cuckoo grass, and we'll be able to start making a wonderful. There we go. A wonderful cold water tank. And what do? You will eat crustaceans. Okay. When putting hermit crabs in, even though they're tropical anyway. You would like a cave. Oh, okay. I can give you a cave. Requirement +2. Oh, I might have to reorganize this tank and the cockles. Cool, okay. So that's, I don't want any of it. I want tropical. I want cold water fish. And we're gonna go back to the starfish. because I very much want to unlock a starfish. Starfish are cool. Okay, here we go. So, if we want to add a cave, we will need to go to this one. So any cave should do. These provide a lot more cave space, so I think that would be a good idea. I don't have space for the other ones, but that's only because I need to move. I just need to move some of the decorations. Like if we move this one over here or something, then we have space for another cave, and then we can put in even more fish, which is always lovely. So if we go to decorations, rocky overhang, I'm going to rotate this to be a different direction. And now we can add, we're going to cold water, cookie rest. Here we go. How many of those should we add in? I don't know. Oh, I need to feed them. Did you see that? You just got a bump to your base prestige for exhibiting the first cold water fish in the history of Valberg Aquarium. Base prestige doesn't degrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. You receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue to expand your range of animals, both tropical and cold water, with the aim of reaching rank 6. Alright then. Well, first of all, we need to feed these fish. That is a problem. But there you go. Now they can be fed by my staff. That's extremely important. My fish won't be happy. Well, let's appreciate them. Oh, they're so pretty. Look how colourful they are. Wow. Cold water fish are cool. Vieus must be a type of plant. You think that's why I'm made of so much water? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'm a human being, but maybe I'm a plant. Why are they unhappy? What is the problem? Who is complaining right now? Because one of you guys was complaining. I will find who it was. It was you. There aren't enough bins. Oh, I can fix that. That's fine. That's a really easy thing to fix. Really easy thing to fix. Just add a bin. Oh yeah, because they're complaining that there's rubbish on them. Oh my god, there's rubbish everywhere. What the hell? Guys, you're buying these things and you're not putting your rubbish in the bin. Terrible visitors. Honestly, I should ban these people. I would get CCTV cameras and ban all litterers from my property. Did you know that littering is illegal? Because it is, and this is not okay. I would report you. This is private property. You cannot be doing this. I need a cleaner. I don't think I have a cleaner. Let's have a look. Does anyone know how to clean? No, okay, Olive does know how to clean. I think Olive should be able to do it. Maybe? Is Olive cleaning right now? I hope so. Can I do this? Can I get rid of it? Can I bulldoze? No, I can't sell the rubbish. That's a shame. I'm hoping that they do fix the problem for me though. We'll find out. Vieus must be 75% water, 20% positivity, 5% whole grain, and 23% plant. You might be right on the money there. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of everything. It's water hair. Maybe I do have water hair. Yeah, let there be fish. Oh my goodness, we are doing okay. I think, have they started to clean up the mess? I don't think they have. Why are they not cleaning up the... Back up, there's no one who can do cleaning. Oh, you can do cleaning. I might hire someone. I'm not making much money right now, but this is a problem. It's a serious problem. They're not cleaning up my rubbish. Dante the cleaner, please help me. I need you. I need you to clean the floor. There's so much rubbish, it's disgusting. I'm not making much money anymore, am I? No, we are. We're making money. We got 291. That's alright. One of your staff is about to level up. This will allow you to choose to increase one of their skills or to learn a new one. Simply click the skill you wish the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels increase the speed at which staff complete those tasks. Some animals / equipment require skilled staff and are disproportionately time consuming for unskilled staff to complete. I see. Okay, I would like to improve cleaning. Because clearly they're not able to do it properly. Hello, Wade. Please, can you get better at cleaning? You're not a cleaner. Okay, I won't improve your cleaning. There's no point making you learn a new thing. We will not improve your cleaning. People ignoring the bin? They should put them in the bin. We should put the people in the bin who haven't been putting rubbish in the bin, and then maybe they'll learn their lesson, because it's not very nice in the bin. That's why rubbish goes in the bin, not you, and not any And that's why it doesn't go on the floor. It has a place it lives. Honestly. My goodness. So what if I don't know what that says. It says so that's also translated. Brokius. I am Brokius, but I actually not really. I have 2,441 money, I'm fine. I'm going to improve feeding. I think feeding's always a problem in this game. They never feed things quick enough, so that will help. I've never seen someone level up before. It's really interesting. Now they're still going to complain about the amount of rubbish on the floor, aren't they? Why are my staff not... Can I make things a priority? If I prioritize all of these bits of rubbish on the floor, will the staff that have the cleaning task actually go sort it out for me? Same with all of this stuff. I really hope so, because that's all some of them can do. There's no broom! Oh, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry, staff members. I didn't give you the facilities to clean up! Oh no, no wonder they can't clean the toilets as well. Oh, I'm a terrible person. This is why my aquarium's disgusting. There's nowhere for them. My cleaners can't do their jobs. Oh, I didn't even realize. I forgot, because it's the kind of thing you buy. Oh, whoops! It's the kind of thing you buy once and then you don't need again to think about because it's enough. Oh dear. It's fine. We'll sort it out now. We also need a sponge sink. Here we go. Now they can go sort it out. I've made them all priority tasks. We're gonna fix it. Good thing it's all your fault, Vieus, because then you can improve so much. That's true. I can improve everything now that I know that it's my fault. I've got my 2 cleaners on the job. Here they go. Look at them go in. Do you see them? There they are. That's my cleaners with their broom and their sponge. They're gonna go sort this out for me. Thank God. And I am going to continue to stop panicking about the aquarium being a mess. Let's build some more tanks. We're just gonna go crazy with cold water grass, I think. Can they grow? I think I said they can grow. No, they can't grow. Can they grow? No, I think I need to have a look. They can go up to size 10. Ooh, that's quite big. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what size? They're all size 5 right now. Okay. That doesn't actually matter, does it? Oh no, it does. So I need another 30 space. So I can add more, but I'd need another cave. So maybe not. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't need another cave. We can add a couple more. Let's add. I'm gonna add a couple more of these fish. Maybe 1, 2. How many more is that? I mean, that fills up the amount of cave space we provided, so I think that makes sense to do. I'm going to build a tool station in here so that there's not so far to run because this is broken down. There we go, and that should be fine with all my lovely staff members. Size 10 fish? You did not know that there was one bigger than you? I don't think it's feet size or clothing size. I think it's more just the width of the fish, the length of the fish. Maybe. Vieus be like, hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. I am the problem in this aquarium, but we are fixing it. So let's build some more tanks, I think. I would like to unlock these a bit quicker, but I can't really do it. What is this? Valberg Tourism Board? Hello, we represent the Valberg Tourism Board. We are very pleased with the changes you are making here, especially the introduction of cold water species. People are flocking to Valberg from the surrounding villages to see the new display. We would love to see the range of cold water species expanded even further. We would be happy to make a donation to facilitate this. Ooh, money. I do like free money. You had me a donation. They understand! See, this is me. This is actually my thoughts in my head. So now we have a new quest. To get free cold water animals. Now, I can't do that yet because I don't have enough unlocked, but we are unlocking them, and the best way to unlock them is to build more tanks. So we're going to add a couple of regular tanks. We're not going to have the tanks we had before for now. I'm going to make a lagoon tank. I haven't done that in ages. Let's make a nice large area over here. Here we go. That should be enough space for a lagoon tank. Also demolish this random wall. It made sense before, but now the wall, it clearly goes this way instead. So that's fine. Thank you so much, Technaniac, with the free money. Here you go. Thank you for the €2. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. I will spend it on more fish for the aquarium, obviously. Wow, I can pretend. But thank you so much, that's really kind of you. I'm going to build a lagoon tank over here. I think that would be lovely. Although I forgot how big those are. I'm gonna move these benches. It's gonna move this person, but they're not gonna notice because they're frozen right now. So they will never know. And now we can walk around this lovely lagoon once it's finished. Looks like T money, not free. Well, it's free with an FR, not a TH. So I think that's fine. I am going to create a pump room over here. We've already got a little bit of space going on, but we need to expand it a bit. Let's get that here, and then we need a wall to go all the way along so that my visitors don't notice the difference. And that'll be fine. And then we can add, what was it? It's called a, we haven't unlocked the new type of pump, but I think this pump, yeah, this pump does reach the thing. So the lagoon tanks, that's okay. So we would need, what do we need? We're gonna make a tropical tank because we don't have enough space. We don't have enough animals unlocked, to do anything else at the moment. So let's add a large protein skimmer. See, I don't understand the point of getting anything other than a protein skimmer now because, I mean, it does water quality, so why would you get a regular water quality? I don't know. Let's just get both, why not? And then also some large heaters. I suppose you can only add 4. I was trying to fix a way to make it have more than this, but I suppose that is all you can do, which is fine. Protein, yeah, we're gonna have protein in our aquarium. So let's add in some decorations and then we can add in some fish. I can unpause the game now. I'm going to add a driftwood cave. I barely ever use this decoration. I don't know why. It's because I have other things available. I've unlocked the Belfast tank. That will be something I will be doing next, of course. Well, no, I'll save it for cold water fish, I think. I'm going to add a power pump so that I can do this kind of thing further, have pump rooms further away from where I am. I think that would be useful. And then the next one, of course, will be the padded bench, which is also important. Tobias has leveled up. Hello, Tobias. What could you do? I think I would like some more feeding power. Feeding power is really important in this game. They're always struggling in feeding. So I will do that one next. Protein use. Am I the protein person now? I'm not quite sure that's how it works, but maybe. Let's add some sea grapes, perhaps? I do like the sea grapes, don't I? Yeah, that's quite nice. Maybe I could even have it like this with a weird pattern. I'm going to mute myself because I need to cough, so maybe I should have a drink. Give myself a second. There we go. It's come out. We've coughed. Let's put in some sea lettuce. Alright, I need to add some rocks. It does look a bit barren. But not barren, but it's just strange at the moment. There we go. Bit of variety for my fish. And now this is going to be a tropical tank because I've heated it up, pardon me. I'm going to make this full of yellow tang because I really like them. I think they're pretty. They're so bright, colourful. So let's just completely fill the tank. That's all that's in this tank, but it's a very cool tank. We just need some green pellets so that we can feed our fish, of course. So let's put some of those into this room near the door to make it easy to feed. Here we go. Lovely! Now they can feed the fish. Look at all the yellow— oh my god, it keeps doing that. Look at all the yellow tang. There's so many of them, and they're all best friends. It's the best decision I've made. Always give all the fish all the food they need. Of course, we gotta feed our fish. We unlocked the common starfish! Yay! Now we should make a starfish tank, I think. What is it? What is this thing? Scavenger does not contribute to bioload of tank. Automatically fed when another animal in the tank is fed. Ah, they're like the— a bit like the hermit crabs then. But they don't increase— oh, they do increase water quality. Are these crustaceans? No, they're not. The common starfish has 2 stomachs, 5 eyes, and the ability to drop and regenerate a limb if it is caught by a predator. Huh! I did not know that. What the hell? I am learning about starfish today. That's interesting. And obviously, make sure I don't put it in a tank that will eat starfish. That would be a problem. I would like to do the Atlantic pollock next. A number of pollock can make a striking easy catch shell, but this fish is known to cannibalize the smallest members of its group. Oh my god, okay, let's be careful about that. And this fish eats sand eel, and it can grow. That's a cool one though. I will have a nice Atlantic pollock group. I think that would be nice. We just need to make sure that we put them all in at the same time so that they grow at the same pace, and then they won't eat each other. Infinite food source? No, we don't have any infinite food sources. No, I just mean that the starfish will eat. It said the starfish get fed when something else in the tank gets fed. So you have to feed something in the tank for them to get fed. That's how it works. What are they complaining about? I'm getting a bunch of red circles. That's not good. I'm gonna have a drink. It does seem like there's a lot of thirsty visitors. I think I'm gonna add another vending machine for fizzy drinks because they are complaining a lot. And a lot of them are so tired all the time. Who was it that just complained? Was it you? You're thirsty heading home. But I have fizzy drink. I have loads of fizzy drink. I can add another one. I mean, how many do we need? I don't understand. I don't know. They're going everywhere. They can't complain at me if there are fizzy drink dispensers all around my aquarium, right? I've given you all the options, guys. Come on, please buy fizzy drinks now. You can't complain. That's not how this works. Oh, I didn't mean to move Tom. Whoops. There we go. They should be happy now. Am I making money? I am, I think, making money. It looks like it. I got 71 there. That's a start. Starfish regenerates less limbs, aka infinite food source, since there is all that talk about humans eating starfish. No, that's not an infinite food source because the starfish have to eat something. That's where they get their energy from in order to grow back their limbs. They don't have they're not an infinite food source because they need a food source. That's not how it works. The infinite food source would be plants. Plants are the best form of infinite food source because they grow from the sun, and from our perspective, the sun's energy within our lifetimes is infinite. You know, obviously it will die one day, but it's going to keep shining for the rest of your life. So plants are your best option. Now, some of them are still complaining at me. You need the toilet. Why are they heading home? Because they need the toilet. I have toilets. Do I need to add another block of toilets? I could. It just seems odd. Okay, sure. We're adding toilets in the middle of the room. I don't even understand. Okay, well, maybe not in the middle of the room. Just another block of toilets down here. Why not? Okay. Pausing the game because somebody's going to decide to walk over here because they always do. These people visiting my aquarium are so needy all the time. I'm just trying to look after them, honestly. I've made this too big. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Right, now they should stop complaining. I'm hoping they overall like this place and are happy about it, but I'm not sure. Seems like, if anything, my prestige levels are just going down, which I'm not happy about. Why is it gone down? It was in the 600s before. I mean, no, I know that's not true. I think it was in the 400s. I think it's gone up. I think I'm wrong. Reinventing agriculture? I'm not inventing agriculture. I'm just explaining agriculture. There's a difference. We do eat food from a society, that's true. Starfish is fond of leftovers. They take the pizza crust and leftover fries from other fishes. Yeah, they do. That's what they do. They're scavengers. They take what's left and they're happy with it. So we've got a lovely... Why are all of my yellow tang always in the corner? I suppose it's because they're all the same fish. It just looks odd. I don't really get it. But they're very happy, I think. They were just like, hello, we're all best friends. They're having a big chat, I think. That's what's happening with my yellow tang. Hello, Brooklyn Bulger. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I am going to make a starfish tank. That's what I'm gonna do, of course. Where should I put it? So we've got a big tank over here. I don't know why it's... Oh no, I spread this out because I've got pump room. I'm going to expand in this direction, I think. Let's add a tank room. We're going to add a hallway. This is my hallway. And I'm going to add space over here for a tank. It makes sense in my eyes. So we would like... Oh, I haven't done a corner tank in ages. No, we need to add a Belfast tank. I forgot this was a thing. Sounds amazing to me. So what is it? Oh, that's where you access it from. Okay, I'm learning. So if I want a Belfast tank, should I do it like this? How does this work? Oh, do you feed it from the back openly for everyone to see? I guess that could work. You could have the staff members feed it in front of everyone. That wouldn't be a problem. I think people enjoy watching it when you... I've spent all my money! I ran out of money. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. Let me just earn some money then first. We're going into debt soon. You're wondering if you're wondering why you have a red hood in your profile, it's because you're going undercover from the council. What council? Are you okay? Have you not paid your council tax? I'm concerned. Okay, I'm gonna let myself earn some money quickly in this game because we are running out. I already read about the pollock, so I will pick my next research, which is the humpback snapper. That looks cool, very vibrant. You've unlocked the Atlantic pollock. The Atlantic pollock only needs to be fed every other day. This is useful as it reduces the feeding demands on your staff. You can find the frequency which an animal needs feeding by hovering over its food icon. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much. So let's see if we can get this not in the red. I might have to wait until tomorrow for it to not be in the red because we did spend quite a lot of money today. It's not looking good for this aquarium. I have unlocked the power pump. Yay! Which allows me to have longer range, and I'm going to unlock the more accessible pad adventures next. But I really just do need to make some money because I'm going to spend it all so quickly on starfish. How much was that tank? Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually know how much money I had before I bought the tank. So the tank was 1,156 and I didn't realize. So that's my fault. I can see what happened here. Can you make that tank even bigger? Oh, I bet you can. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna bulldoze this. I guess it gives you all of your money back, so it's not a problem. I've got to pause the game quickly. So if can I make... Oh, it's massive! Jesus! That's amazing. Is that the full size? Oh no, it can go bigger than that. Okay. I'm gonna expand this room. I want to see how big we can make this. Like, what? I don't think we have quite enough money to buy a fully sized tank as well, so I'm just gonna earn a little bit more again. The council's a cult that's spreading in YouTube comments trying to recruit more people. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have lots of fun with that. I'm not sure where that must. I bet somebody must have instigated it. It's interesting. I wear a pink hood myself. I am part of the pink hood gang. If you want to join my team, you can wear a pink hood. I would appreciate that. Behold the mega tank. Exactly! We gotta make the mega tank. It's worth saving up the money. Okay, I think we have a little bit more money now. Let's have a go. Is that enough? It might be. So is this? Okay, that is the maximum size. So I will put one like this. Wait, I didn't have enough money? How much money does that cost? It doesn't even say. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, it turns out this costs a lot of money, you guys, and I don't have much money. How much money do I need? I keep earning more and it's still not enough. Do I need 2,500 or something? I really don't know. I'll just let my game keep playing, I suppose. I don't know what else I can do. What is my prestige looking like? My prestige has been going up, even though I haven't really been doing anything. I'm not sure how that's happened. Maybe they're just enjoying my aquarium as it's been running. Vieus aiming to store sharks in that tank? No, I'm just going to put some pollock, some starfish, as you do. I like those. I haven't been able to put them in yet though because I'm saving up money. Oh, yeah, of course we lost a bit of money because we every morning you have to pay the staff members again. That's fine. Well, we are earning more money. If you look, my profits yesterday were 1,894. It's actually extremely profitable. Oh no, you can't see. There you go. It's actually an extremely profitable aquarium at the moment. I just need a ridiculous amount of money to do what I want to do here, but we are going to make so much money. The reason we're making a lot of money, I believe, what did it say, is it is the food and drink, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. No, it's the entrance tickets. But it is helping. It's certainly helping. And I made money back by selling a tank. Oh. That's why I was profitable. I sold a tank, right? That makes sense. Oh dear. It was 1,900 for normal size? It was something ridiculous. You keep earning more and it's still not enough. Imagine for adulthood. That's true! Oh dear, maybe one day we'll all earn too much money. I would love to earn too much money in this game. I could do anything. No, well, that's not true. I don't want that because part of the challenge, I suppose, is to manage your money. I think this is the first time I've ever actually struggled. So it was 2,890 gold? That is really expensive. Why are they walking around the back? No, bad people. You're not meant to go around the back of this place. That's not what it's designed for. I'm gonna move this. No, I'm trying to move it. There we go. I'm gonna move this to the left, and then I can expand the walls because I want a little bit more space for people to walk past so they can actually appreciate this thing. And then for the back section, this is actually going to be blocked off. I don't want people coming down here. This is where my staff feeds this, of course. It's going to be the pump room. So I'm going to expand this to about this size. I think that's probably enough. And then what am I going to do? Add staff doors. So you want this one and this one. Then we're going to need a platform, of course, because it's quite a large one. And a staircase that we can feed the fish. But I don't have enough money. I forgot about that. I only have 4 gold. That's not enough. Oh dear. I don't know who that is, I'm sorry. Maybe you'll have free snacks? Unfortunately, I don't think I can give you free snacks, filter fish, because I'm very, very poor in this game at the moment. I'm trying my best. But right now I can't do that. Please don't promote other random YouTubers in my chat, please. I don't know who that is. And I don't know if that's anything about if that's a person that's okay in any way. I don't know. A platform so staff can high-five the mermaids in the tank. Could you imagine housing mermaids in the game? No, we can't put mermaids in our tank. That's a problem. We are not housing mermaids. They have too many rights. They need more space in this. You've unlocked everything at this rank. Increase your prestige. So to discover new things to research. I know, game, I know. It's because I ran out of money. This species is an excellent addition to a large shark tank community. I don't have any sharks. Since its shoaling ability and quick burst of speed keep it out of trouble. Oh, okay, very cool. So, as we slowly earn a little bit more money, we'll be able to start making this tank usable. So, first thing we need, of course, is a chiller. And I think we're going to need quite a few chillers. I'm going to add an extended pump for this tank. Well, a regular pump and then maybe an extended pump as well. But it's going to need quite a few things to get this working. So, regular pump can go here. Oh, no. Let's put it here. Because it can reach from there. And then we can add... I'm going to expand the room a bit. What do we need to make this work? We're going to need some chillers. I'm not sure how many chillers. Probably 4 chillers. And then maybe some more. Okay, that's the first section of this. So we got the chillers. And then let's expand the room. So that we've got space for another pump. And then we'll put a pump... Where's the pumps again? This is the pumps. Power pump, which has a lot more range, which is useful. But I don't have enough money. So we're gonna wait a minute. Oh dear. Maybe we're all in the Vieus cult, so we'd have to wear her hat and hair. That would be well. I think I would like it if you guys wore my hat. I think that would be a really cute thing. I would love to sell a Vieus hat one day. Wouldn't that be the ideal merchandise? It's like, or even the Vieus cloak. I think that'd be cool. It wouldn't be something that would stand out too much, especially the hat. It just looks like a hat. It's a cute hat. And then it could be subtle. I love subtle merchandise. That would be really cool. Oh my goodness. You remember in the old Zoo Tycoon game, there was a secret to get mermaids as well, but they had much more space to swim around and hide in though. Oh wow, okay. I've never played Zoo Tycoon, so I don't actually know, but that is interesting. Okay. So we got this section going. Now we need a water filter. And we also should get a protein skimmer just to be safe. How much is that? I don't have enough money. We're gonna have to do this piece by piece as we slowly earn more money because I am very poor right now in this game and I can't afford a protein skimmer. Oh dear. You would love the duck hairpin. You could use it as a clip as well. Of course we could sell the duck hairpin. That would be cute. I made sure I had merchandising rights when I commissioned my model, so I could do that. Padded bench. Yes, we want padded benches. It makes my customers happier. Have I got any quests I'm meant to be doing? I don't think so. I think it's all just stuff like, oh, my staff have leveled up. I need to keep improving. I'm going to improve your fixing skill. You're going to be the best fixer in the world, and you're going to be the best cleaner in the world, you guys. We're going to have some crazy staff members. Okay, I need to buy a protein skimmer. That's what I wanted. There we go. Why is there somebody in here? There's nothing to do with this. I think they're just bored. Dante. Oh, he is a cleaner. He doesn't have anything to do right now. That's fair enough. He does his job when he needs to, though. That's fine. Okay. You mean Zoo Tycoon is a game older than Vieus? I'm not surprised you haven't played it. Okay, well that's actually fair enough then. It's not a surprise I haven't played it if it's older than me. I'm going to start decorating this tank. I think it'd be very nice. Actually, let me have a look. So, cold water fish. We want the Atlantic pollock and the common starfish in here. So, do you eat crustaceans? You need to eat sand eels. Let me get some sand eel dispensers for you guys so that you can eat something. That would make sense. There we go. And then I'm going to add some plants and all kinds of wonderful things. You don't require any special hiding places or anything, so it seems quite simple. The only thing is that they can have a lot of space, so they can take up to 16 space. So I'm gonna have to add 5 extra space per Atlantic pollock that I buy. So what does that mean? Also, are they going to eat crustaceans? Because those are animals. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh no, it's only when they're fully grown. So if I let the starfish fully grow, then I can put them in. How big would they have to be? So animal size 1 to 6. But they may, so they're going to potentially eat the I'm going to put the starfish in right now. And I'll sort them out later on. That's probably enough starfish. So I want to have both in here, but they need to grow. Otherwise they're going to be eaten. I need my starfish to grow up. Do I want more starfish than that? I don't know how many starfish to put in. Because I can't put in more starfish than I decide to get. Should we get 10? Or is that too many? How much space do they need to grow again? They need a lot of space. That's 7 plus 4. That's 11 space each. And I added how many? 10? Ooh, they need 110 space to grow. I may have bought too many starfish, you guys. Oh dear, what have I done? That's gonna take a hot. Let me sell a couple of them. That's too many. I'm gonna sell like 3 of them. We can have 7. I think that's fine, but because it could be about half starfish, half the other thing. I want space for something else. So we're going to have to wait for these guys to grow up before we can add in the other fish. I mean, you could do it so that you have a tank, which I'm sure is what some aquariums do. You could have a separate tank where you're growing, where your nursery tank, where you're growing the baby fish until they're big enough to survive with the larger fish. But I am just going to be staying safe and let my starfish grow up in this tank first. I should probably give them something to play around in. Let's give them some kelp. That's fun. I like the bellfish tank. It's very cool, this tank. It's very, very fun. I really like this new decoration. Oh, I ran out of money again. Every time the money thing gets me. Do you need a fish for them to get leftovers? I think maybe not actually. They seem happy. I'm sure it will feed them if they need to. And pop-up will come up if there's a problem. I don't think the game really expects you to just put starfish in a tank like this as well. So it's probably fine. I guess that they're eating the scavenger stuff off the plants for now. Maybe they'll complain later on. So I need some rocky overhangs perhaps. Just gonna try and add a bit of variety for future proofing. I've also run out of money again, so I'm gonna wait until we add some more. The good news is I believe very soon the starfish will start to grow up. Yay! There, I've got 2 more people who have got better skills now. I'm going to increase your feeding skill. And I'm going to increase your feeding skill. Everyone's going to be so good at feeding. Because that is the main thing you need for the aquarium, right? It's feeding. What's your problem? You want to sit down? Oh, I can fix that. I have... Why am I pausing the game? I have accessible benches. Not... Well, more accessible benches than I had before. Where are those? I can't find the benches. I do have them. Yeah, I have padded benches. That's fun. Now people can look at the aquarium and they can be comfortable. Everything's fine and happy. Gotta make sure they're actually looking at the aquarium when you put them down there, otherwise it's a bit rubbish. Like having one here. There we go. Now they can't complain at me. I did just spend all my money on that, but I think it will help with the prestige problem, which is good. Ninjas. I'm not a ninja. Pollock can grow up to 4 feet, apparently. Big fish. I know, they're going to be such massive fish in this tank. So are the starfish. The starfish can grow really quite a lot bigger than they are at the start. So I'm really excited to see that happen. But I think we have to wait just a little bit first. That's okay. Staff level. I don't have any other things that need to grow up. I'm just going to click on these so it knows I've seen all of the notifications. I think that's... I'm going to start managing my notifications more often in this game because otherwise I'm going to get very confused very fast. How often do these guys grow? What am I... I did not mean to do that. Just picked up all of my fish. Cannot grow until requirements are fulfilled. Nothing... Oh, they're not being fed! That's why they're hungry. Oh, that's the problem. They're never gonna grow! Oh, I've messed this up. They eat crustaceans. I'm gonna put in 1 cuckoo wrasse. This is not meant to be a cuckoo wrasse tank, but the cuckoo wrasse won't eat them, which means if I put in something for them to eat, it's okay. This is gonna fix the problem. You were right, by the way, whoever said about not feeding them. They do need to be fed. The game does consider this thing. The game is smarter than I gave it credit for. I apologize to you, game. So now, I'm gonna fast... I forgot there was a fast forward button, by the way. Me out. What the hell? I've been sat here waiting at normal speed. Now I can actually wait for my starfish to grow up at a reasonable pace. Because hopefully... So, oh my god, staff members, feed this fish already! I want them to grow up! I need to hire some more staff, clearly. You're good at feeding. Might get the first one. Who was that? What's your name? Verity, you are a feeder. And I would like a feeder, please, because we are struggling to feed our aquarium, apparently. Which is a problem. They need feeding. You wish you had some cake to eat. Vieus just said to the starfish, let them eat cake. I think I did. I apologize, starfish. I am the problem. I think they all just grew in front of my eyes. That was very fun. So, yeah, look at them all go. They grew. They're all getting bigger for me. We're getting big, strong starfish. That's very exciting. Also, it looks like we're about to... Yeah, we just ranked up. We hit 700 prestige. There we go. That's cool then. Rank up! Yay! Which means we're going to be able to start unlocking new things. But I'm not even at the point where I've done the previous ones yet. I'm trying to get the free star, different types of fish, but I'm having problems. We'll get there. I'm going to make sure to do the pollock before I do anything else. Let's go! Fantastic work. Valberg is definitely back on the map. While you've been expanding, I've been talking to the aquarium's board of directors. Together we've come up with a final set of objectives. This will be the first time where you've been set a daily revenue objective. The simplest way to increase your revenue is to increase your prestige. Other sources of revenue include food, drink, and gift shop sales. Good luck! I know you can do it. Thank you. So my daily revenue is almost at the point it actually needs to be at, so I'm doing a pretty good job. I like the look of this Balian wrasse. It's a very nice green. So I think we're gonna... I never even hovered over the prestige chance thing before. What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. There we go. And we will work on the large chiller. So as my lovely fish start to grow up, custom guidebooks. Ooh, an aquarium without a guidebook is barely an aquarium at all, don't you think? On a completely unrelated topic, would you be interested in selling a custom guidebook in your aquarium? We design, print, and deliver all the books. You just have to sell them. Why not try this free sample? It'll fly off the shelves, I promise. Ah, this is where the gift shop thing comes in. I was wondering about this. This is no obligation to try it, right? Let's just accept the quest. We're not going to do it immediately. But it's something to get me going. So I will place those down when I am ready to. I do not want to do that. I'm focused on this quest. For now, we are getting there. I think the problem with this one is it's so far away from everything else, perhaps, that it takes a while for my staff members to actually feed these fish. But they're not doing it anywhere near quick enough, and it is frustrating me. Why is that person just wandering around? Oh, sorry, that's my cleaner. I forgot about that. Vieus is getting overstimulated. She might explode. I'm not going to be overstimulated. What do you mean? Breathe, Vieus, it's all fine and there's no time limit. Only need fun new options and toys you can try out later. Am I talking really quickly suddenly? Is that what's happened? I apologize. I'm getting excited. Okay, I sped up my game and now I've sped up myself. Whoa, we have a lot of money now. Well, that worked. I have successfully increased the amount of money we have for the future. Interested in some common cuttlefish? Ooh. Oh wow, look at those. I'm unlocking all kinds of things. I'm just trying to make my starfish grow up, to be honest. But they're not growing up fast enough, are they? We'll grow to 14 after 2 days. Well, that's good. We're almost there with the fully grown fish then. You do love a good cuttlefish. I do. This got the energy boost? Did I? I didn't even notice. Was I going really quick? You seemed a bit overstimulated with all the prestige stuff unlocked. That might have just been excitement. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Are they almost fully grown now? One more day. They should grow. They're gonna grow tomorrow. I'm waiting because I want to see the starfish grow up. This common verse is in here, but it's not meant. It's just there because I need it to be so the starfish actually get fed. But any moment, I will do the field anemone. I am speeding through these research tasks, I tell you what. Cuddle the cuttle. I will. But Vieus makes us happy. Well, I'm glad that I make you happy. That makes me happy, honestly. I appreciate hearing that. What's this one as well? A science experiment. Oh my god, there are so many quests. Hello, we are conducting research on the moon jellyfish. These jellyfish need a special enclosure called a chrysal tank, which provides constant circular flow. Whoa, all my starfish screw up. We'll arrange the suppliers and provide some upfront capital for the experiment. We just need you to operate it for the necessary period. Build a tank with type chrysal tank. Ooh, it looks so fancy. Are we gonna get a tunnel tank soon? I feel like we're working towards getting a tunnel tank and I'm excited. In the name of science, I agree. I will. I'll get some moon jellies. That reminds me of Stardew Valley. Vieus, you know that one bunny gif where the bunny's really excited? Okay, I get really excited sometimes. I do. It's a lifelong thing. I used to get... My parents used to say I got overexcited for things, which I think is quite rude. I think actually it's perfectly reasonable to get really excited about things. It makes life more fun. But also, look at my giant starfish. They've fully grown, which means it's perfectly safe now to add in the other fish. And this little fishy is going to move house because I don't actually want it in there. I've unlocked a large chiller, which is wonderful. So, let's have a look. I'm going to slow down the game because it's going way too fast and there's so much going on. All the starfish have grown up. Ooh, you've grown up as you've leveled up. I'm going to level up your cleaning, Dante. You are the best cleaner in the world, Dante. Level 4 cleaning. That's insane. It's very impressive. You could use your star to toggle. You're so happy. I could. I always forget I have I have expressions. I am excited. I am very excited. Can you tell? Oh my goodness. Overexcited is when you hyperventilate before. That is at least a little grin. But fine. I'm not sure what you mean. I do get very excited. Okay. And Olive has leveled up. Level 5 fixing it is then, Olive. My star fixer with beautiful pink hair. Excited! Yeah! We love excitement. Okay. Okay, let's actually buy these fish. Can I move the fish that lives in this tank that isn't meant to live in this tank? Is this the other cold water? I did build a cold water fish tank. Did I fill it up completely? Yes? No, I didn't. I think there's space, maybe. Maybe space. Do these fish grow? I don't think they do they? Okay, I'm going to put... Let me double check. Cold water, cookie grass. You can grow... What size are these fish at the moment? They're size 10. So these fish are fully grown, so that there is space to put in that cookie grass. I'm going to move it over. Because that is my cookie grass tank. I want this to be the tank that has the pollock. Because the pollock are massive. And I want as much space as possible. Oh, that's why I did this, because I don't have enough space for them to live in the caves. That makes sense. Vieus can have the star on the entire time in this game. I think I should. I am very excited. And one day Ducky as well. Oh, I should too. Vieus has stars in her eyes. Now she's starry gazer. I am the starry gazer. I've taken over. I'm sorry. Frilled anemone. Let's unlock that as well. Wonderful. French angelfish, please. I am going to buy... What is it? The cave? Oh, just a little cave. I'll do... I have a new cave? How much space? A pitted columns, perfect for deep tanks. Is this a deep tank? I think it is, but I've got too much going on. So that I can put it in a different tank, that's fine. I'm going to put in just a regular driftwood cave because there's space for that at the front. There we go. Now all these fish will be happy. I have so many windows open. This is causing me problems. I'm going to take off the sparkly eyes. I think it's a little bit less expressive, perhaps. Right. Where am I? This tank over here. Let's buy some pollock. I've been wanting to do this, okay? I've been excited. So, they can grow up to size 16. This tank currently has... I'm gonna get my calculator out. This game's getting to the point where I need a calculator now, okay? 223, 5, minus 98 gives me 127. If we divide that by, what was it? 16. So I can put in, oh god, I didn't press enter, wait. Divided by 16. So I can put in 7 pollock essentially into this tank. So that's what I'll do. 1, 2, oh. Okay, a pop-up came up. Excellent job. These new cold water specimens are simply fascinating. And they are sure to make the tourism board over in Lindholm jealous. Talking of the Lindholm tourism board, we sent this to our office as a sort of practical joke. We're not sure what to do with it. Can you look after it? A turbot? It's so cute! I would love to have one of those. It sounds amazing. Look at it. It's a flatfish with its face on the floor. When young, the turbot look like regular fish. They swim in an upright position and have one eye on either side of their head. But as they develop, one eye migrates across their forehead to join the other. Their internal organs modify and they begin living horizontally. That is such a cool fish. What the hell? I had no idea fish could do that. I'm going to enjoy looking at that fish once I've got one. So anyway, I wanted 7 pollock in this tank. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these will be able to grow to full size. And this will be the best tank ever. Look at my pollock. They're going to be massive. I'm so excited for this. Also, let's add some more decorations in here. It's a bit empty. Oh, do they? No, they won't need... What's this? Velvet horn? That's new. Oh, it's like a mixture of rock and plant. That's so exciting. I like it. I like it very much. And then we could add pitched column. Oh no, I forgot. I haven't added enough space. Let's move. Which one is this one? This one. Let's move this one over here. Then we can add this pitted column. I'm really excited to try it out. It's massive as well. It's beautiful. Look at that. That's a cool structure. That's going to be fun for my fishies. That's very exciting. I'm going to add some sea lettuce. It's a very basic one. But I think it's a nice colour variety as well to the tank. It adds a bit more going on. Oh, these two fish starfish are having a cuddle. They're best friends. Or maybe lovers. Are we going to have some starfish babies in our tank soon? That'd be cute. I don't know. I haven't budgeted for starfish babies in the capacity of this tank, so hopefully not. But, you know, if that's what happens, that's the way of life. The V in Vieus stands for vertical. Am I a vertical fish? Is that what I am? Maybe I am. You never know. Sounds amazing. Hello, Gigafied, by the way. Wait, what? Why did I say that? I think I'm hallucinating. What the hell? I just saw Gigafied. Oh, maybe my YouTube chat broke. Oh, that's what happened. Gigafied was here earlier. They might still be here. I'm saying hi again. You may have purchased 128 gigabytes of RAM at some point because you got sick of your Chrome tabs lagging. Well, you need 128 gigabytes of RAM so you can run this game because it's amazing and you can have fish. Why would you not want fish in your life? I want to see my fish fully grow, but I think we'll leave that to next time. Thank you so much everyone for coming today. I really appreciate you being here. We may be having not so many people recently, but you guys who talk in my chat are so lovely and you're so active, and I really appreciate everything you say because it really makes my streams amazing. So please keep up doing that because it encourages me to keep going. I am going to be working on a video tomorrow. I am filming a video tomorrow, which I've been really excited for. I think it's going to be really fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and I will make it a premiere video when it comes out, which will take quite a while because it's a complicated video to make, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I really hope you like it, so I hope I enjoy making it. So I will see you all next week. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I hope I have a lovely weekend too. And hopefully it's not so hot where you guys are anymore. It's not so hot here anymore, which is great for me. Why are my Vieus sleeping emojis red? What the hell? They didn't used to be red. Is that just me? Is everyone else see it? They've got a red background now. That's new. All of my emojis have got a red background now. Or have they not? No, it's just the sleeping ones. I'm so confused. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time zone you were in. And I hope you have some fishies in your life because they are so cute and perfect. Oh my god. Bye bye, everyone. Good night. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.